56 and Metal Durs. Thank all you guys for the follows. I think most of those happened off stream, so appreciate y'all. Playing me some Pokemon, dude. I'm having such a blast with that game. I'm like 20 hours in. I don't even have the 4th gym badge, dude. I'm going. I don't know if I'm just going. I think I know I play games pretty slowly, but man, I don't know. I don't know how people are getting through this game so fast. Got one more follow until 5. Oh shit! Yeah, look at that. One more follow until 500. I have no idea what the 500 goal is gonna be. It probably won't happen for a while because I'm just not gonna have that much time. Oh, I just realized. Look, a little check mark appears when you complete their thing. That's nice. Okay, so. Fuck up some enemy. Yeah, we're gonna be finishing up the solo stuff here, so let's go ahead and hop in with Anna. As usual, I like to start with the new enemies. Let's see what we got here. Probably deal with them just like other bears. Yep, probably. Okay, so what did I have her? Okay, so she's got Heavenly Shield. I gotta see. Can she survive a turn of attacks? I'm thinking probably not. Okay, well that's useful. Okay, they can. These bears can still do that. Good to know. Okay. Those who blossom, you know it, man. Nah, yeah, okay. God, the counterattacking is so good too. People really loved the game up until the last 20 minutes. Then they started realizing, it's not that good of a game. I mean, if it's good up until the last 20 minutes, I don't know. It still seems pretty good. I don't know. I know I'm having a blast with it, and I know I will continue to. I got a living dex to complete, man. I can't afford to wimp on that. Also, I didn't realize that, but the fact that this counterattacks with normal attack, that's really valid. This is probably even more powerful than the guy's gift was for a status archer, doom archer type shtick. It's actually really good. So I mean, what it could do, magma poo. Who wishes shat magma? That would be pretty cool, honestly. Yeah. Here, let's try this. It'll give them doom, which is still pretty good, you know. 2 turns of doom, especially. I can do with that. Okay, attacking the backup, even though they could never hit backup. I don't think it's a good game, but it's fun, and therefore it's good because it's fun despite its. Yeah, I mean, obviously it has flaws. It has pretty like severe, hard to overlook flaws, but it's still fun, man. I don't know. It's still such a blast to play. You know, let's do some blessings. I will pretty much like the standards of making a good Pokemon game are pretty low. Like, as long as it has like the basics. You know, the things that you come to expect from Pokemon, like, it's just gonna be fun. It's just a fun game. If this deck has a name, it would be Magma Poop. It's just the best name. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Makes sense to me. Okay, so we can basically just kind of stall them out a little bit here. Did I give her? Yes, I did. Okay, so she can inflict. I'm just gonna go for the capture on this. Can she curse? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna focus my efforts, I think, on this one. Oh, wait, I didn't heal? Wait, what? What? I could have swore I just healed. Am I losing my mind? What did I do? What? Did I not refresh? Oh, did I Heavenly Shield instead? I might have Heavenly Shielded, actually. Well, that's fine. This is pretty. One wave of attacks at full health is pretty survivable. Have I played Chrono Trigger? Yes, I think I've played through it twice actually. It's one of the absolute best games I've ever played. Definitely like top 3 RPGs ever of all time. It's just like it's unbelievably good. Yeah, I'm a huge Chrono Trigger fan. Bear. Not getting any counterattacks right now. Give me a little doom here. It's just uncalled for. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and limit say doom makes them easier to capture, but that's not really gonna help me that much because they're just gonna die next turn. So. Wait, this isn't Dicey Dungeons. I don't have it as Dicey, right? Okay, I just gotta make sure. Okay, so that one's just gonna die, unfortunately. So that means I should just focus my efforts on this guy. I doubt Doom is that helpful of a capture that it would make me able to capture him at like full HP almost. Catch him before the next heart attack. Alright, so that guy's dead. So that's gonna help us. That's gonna help us a lot. Now I'm hoping that we don't counter this other guy, because that's actually gonna make capture a little bit trickier. Did I slot in? No, I did not. Okay. Oh, that's an evade debuff. Okay. Let's just heal again. Make sure I actually do the correct thing. Okay. So that guy's dead. No counterattack, please. Okay. Well, actually, the counterattack's fine. Most likely, it won't work. Okay. Not getting any extra turns right now, sadly. So I've just got to keep up with the healing right now. Okay. So now I should be able to afford to not heal every single turn. Immediately unequip the fly. I think we should be okay here if we just kind of focus on whittling him down a bit. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and heal just to be safe. Okay. Don't risk it. I'm gonna unequip the Alchemist Go. I don't. If anything, the thing I don't want happening is the counterattack. Oh wait, that is an Earth Buff. There we go. Is that Archer resist Earth? Yeah. Okay. One of the absolute best equipment changing animations in the game, by the way. That's just really good. Does it heal more and her kind of redundant? Yeah, probably. Yeah, she just has. It's only ever gonna be single target, so yeah, you're right. I can swap that out for something else. What else can we do? Inflict burn. It'll help for capture. Asserting dominance on her enemies. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Virus? Yeah, okay. That's kind of handy. Again, it'll help for capturing. At this point, we're probably going up. We're already probably approaching over capture territory. But, you know, that's fine. Better over than under. Okay, well, I'm pretty positive we can just capture him. 0 shakes here. Easy peasy. Alright, Black Bear. Slash is a single target. Physical fire damage inflicting with a maximum dose of dry. Nice. 200% 9 turns of dry. That is valuable. That is very valuable. It's not that often. Like, when you're doing dry, usually you're just trying to rack up huge damage on one enemy. So having multiple... Having, like, AoE dry is usually not really necessary. It's 40. It's a little pricey, considering it also does damage. You know, it ends up costing a bit more, but that's not too bad. Twitch just died for a sec, rip. Unfortunate. Okay. So, this one actually also is going to have new enemies. There's going to be other places that we can find them later, but might as well just get them now. Here, let's get rid of that. I have all my supports at the start. What else is useful? Sharpen could be valuable. Something different to try out at least. A lot of these elements she already has pretty decent access to. Vines is definitely good. These are all pretty useful. Shredder is nice. Let's put in Sharpen and see how that does her. Okay. What's your shtick? Origami raids. Immune to instant death, of course, so we can try out a different strat. Are they susceptible to status effects? Origami, yeah, okay. So they can both be stunned and frozen just fine. Okay. So that's good. I guess honestly I could just keep this setup then. I don't need the fly, but sure, take the Silver Cross. Alright. I'm just gonna kind of be freezing and stunning these guys a bunch. Probably stun. A bit more damage and it's a bit You can actually get multiple stacks of it. Yeah, like that. Okay. Oh, I really like that. Oh, right, instant death is the thing that can happen. Wow. What? That was nuts. 51k? It's like more health. It's more than she has, like, max. That's more than her max health. Jeez. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get slightly better luck on the spark shower this time. Alright, that's a little bit. We're gonna work with that. Okay, she needs instant death immunity. Yeah, okay. Good night, Anna. Alright, let's do... I think Fat Fly actually gives... No, it doesn't. Okay. Big eyebrows. What else gives it? What something else does? That's a bandage. That's not really that useful. Yeah, alright. Alright. Take 3. Okay. Whoops. Damn. Alright. Yeah, we're pretty much dead here. Meow. Maybe rely on evade? I don't know. At the levels we're at, evade is just not, I feel like it's not consistent enough at all to be able to make it work. I don't know. Can't believe Anna's fucking dead, and yeah, me neither, man. Alright. Let's try that correctly this time. Yeah, alright, that's better. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we got haste, that's good. I can actually evade my turn. I need to do something about that, too. That's pretty unfortunate. Immune, tired, and some weakened, unfortunately. Let's just rack up a bunch more stun. Okay. In reality, I could feasibly just do this forever and just use my extra turns to get infinite amounts of stun on these guys. Alright, let me try one more. I kind of want to see how long I can push. These guys can definitely kill me now, okay. Yeah, I kind of have to heal now, so... Really, I just need to be able to have enough leeway that I can afford to throw up a shield. Here we were complaining Lance was trash. Here, we should be able to get away with it. Oh yeah, she's auto-reviving too. No, it's fine. I just need to actually do intelligent things. It usually helps. So she's got auto-revive, so I can afford to do this again. Oh, cool. We like that. Okay, I don't have auto-revive anymore, though, so... gonna have to just heal up now. The monitor stun spell now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll check... Oh. That's an interesting free effect. What are you getting? Chill? Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. Did that get changed, then? I'm assuming? Being smart in RPGs is usually the way. Yeah, I would tend to agree. You know, we're getting there. Okay. And just go again. Alright. I mean, we are whittling them down. Like, this is working... This is working fairly well, I would say, all things considered. This is kind of fun, actually. And we're still going. Alright, keep it up. Oh, I might kill the one on the top. Nope, okay, we're gonna capture him next turn. Or some turn. It's not really any rush. No, I kind of need to heal up here. This is the only guy that's gonna be able to attack this turn. And the next turn. And we can't be insta-killed, so... Okay. He's still stunned, so that's bound to work. Yeah, okay. Origami Wraith, what's your shtick? Attacks an enemy with shredding non... Oh my god, just... Okay, so that's probably the paper shuriken that they used on me. That's a lot of damage from a regular enemy? That's pretty nuts. And a dispel. Based on the wording, it seems like the dispelling happens after, which is less useful, but... Uh-oh. Oh, that could be bad. Whew, I didn't think about that. That could definitely be, some bad news. I have to admit, I do kind of enjoy this. I can just keep going, dude. Almost single target snowflakes. Yeah, it's a lot. And again, like, these guys are just regular enemies. You can't keep getting away with this. Oh my god, this just feels broken. Let's see, what do I want to do here? You know what? This is working fine. Stun arrow the game? Yeah, pretty much. This strategy is working alright for me. If you could really call it strategy. Literally 999 magic attack. I know, right? This is perfect. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're saved. Thank you, War Mammoth. Much better. What the fuck are you doing this? Basically, I mean, with one attack, I could get up to 4 stuns, and I do. Like, if they hit, I get 4 stuns every single time. The artillery, we got the tactical support coming in hot. Oh my god, that was fun. Okay. Really, the instant death is just kind of just doesn't really work. What else would be good for a counterattack element? Oh, replaces weapons. Oh, I forgot it did that. I absolutely stun locked them. They had no chance. You know what? Honestly, I kind of like the random status effects. It's kind of fun. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so skills. Let me check the monitor. Monitor 1. Hey, buddy, what's up? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so what was it before? It was I think it was 200% status, or 200% stun for, was it for 2 turns before, or was it also 3? So is this like just strictly a nerf? I don't remember how much damage. I think it did 160 before. I think everything else changed. It looks mostly the same. EBF2 is very good at making you think. In making you think, you're usually outpowered, so you always rely on stress to win the battle. That's 2x stun. Okay. So it was 200% for 2x before, right? I like this bet. 3 turns of stun, that's a lot. I mean, it is single target, so, you know, but as like a reliable means of stunning, that's really good. So you said some of the other extra skills changed. The problem is I'm not, like, well acquainted enough with them to be able to immediately recognize. Oh, this was changed. I remember, that was like my #1 complaint about this. Like, oh, come on, we finally get a move that dries and it's not 100%, but now it is. 100% for 2 turns. That's really good. That's a very good change in my opinion. That was a good decision. I'm just trying to look around. 150, I think that's Reaper looks the same. Sharpen doesn't look any different to me. Bubble ring siphon from 4 to 2. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, even still, 150 siphon from 2. That's still pretty solid. But yeah, that definitely does make it less useful, a bit less useful, particularly against like bombs, because if you use it on the first turn that a bomb shows up, they'll actually still explode at the end. Geometry should be 250 power max. Should be, as in it used to be, or because I do notice that it's at 280 now, so I'm assuming that got buffed, which is nice. Geometry is very powerful. High accuracy, high crit. I don't remember it being high crit before, actually, too. I might be wrong on that. 1v1 me, Sky Factory 3. Uh-oh. Hey, Reed, good to see you, man. How are you doing? I was good to see you, community. Sorry, I forgot to formally mention that. Appreciate y'all for coming out here. Here, let's go back to Shredder and just start killing things instantly again. Cool. Nice job, guys. Keep up the good work. I can do with the snack. Yeah, I agree. Wholeheartedly agree. I was thinking about the sword attack you don't have yet, the dark. Oh, I forgot there's a new dark skill now. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll be peeping that soon. Good job, idiots. It's a good attempt, really. Uh-oh, I'm seeing it happening again. Okay, these guys are 50% resistant at least, so they might live. They'll probably live, actually. Yeah, all right, I'll take that. Highly doubt these clowns are gonna be able to kill me. Okay. Now, let's just start with this. What the fuck? Anna's cheating. Look, this is strategy, okay? It's strategy. No instant kills allowed. I failed a long time ago then. Hopefully the Dark Sword ever can be used by Matt. I think it can. Which is particularly valuable because Matt trying to use dark attacks is probably the... I'm trying to think of like base game, who was the worst at using each element? I think Matt might have the worst time using Dark out of anyone in the game. Like, well, I guess Anna and NoLegs both had a really hard time using fire attacks. Nat could always use pretty much anything she wanted. Lance using holy attacks was pretty bad too. I think he only had the one option, just the purging flame or whatever. But Matt trying to use a dark element was very high up there in my opinion, because the only one he had access to was the magic attack. It's just not well suited. Interesting. I have absolutely nothing that can really take advantage of that. It's interesting though. Let's just try killing instantly again. Alright. I'm good. I'm just doing busy work at Sky Factory, waiting for our next mod pack server. I had a child on the server. He's a handsome man. Well, congrats, man. Glad to hear. Mazel tov and all that nonsense. Sounds fun. Lance was terrible at using water and is still not too great at ice. Yeah, that's true. Well, I think water... yeah, thinking back to base game, that's a good point. Here, let me... Well, I guess I can't really check them now because they're not in the party. But he could learn Bubble Blast, couldn't he? Which is, like, okay. Yeah, Lance using ice. That's pretty bad, actually, though, I think. The only one I can think of that he could learn is, like, Snow Cats. Yeah, so Lance and ice are pretty bad, too. That isn't edgy enough. He's not, dude. He's really not. Jeez, we got some monoliths coming up. Got some dicey stuff here. Snow Dragon. He can't be insta-killed. No, okay. We can kill off the bats, though. So let's just do that. Or not. Okay. Ow. I mean, that being said, when there's only one dragon, you could pretty easily just, like, stun lock him forever, so... well, not easy. I don't know if it's consistent, but, it's fairly consistent, I think. Now Snowball can allow for triple freeze setups. Yes, yeah, the throwables are all good now, dude. It's weird. It's really weird. I'm not sure what to do with that information. It's just so unusual. Like, I feel like every single throwable is kind of like, it's got its place now. Okay, good. That was the perfect turn to get haste. Casually just give a girl some dragons. Yeah, look, she's doing it alright. I think she's got it under control here. Alright, so the bat's dead, thankfully. The bat was the only, like, wrench in the occasion. Or in the equation. Okay, so he's dead now. I still wish that tank cannon was its own skill. Yeah. I mean, that being said, you already get machine guns, and, like, the only one who could logically learn it is Lance. And, like, he already has, like, 3 bomb attacks. So, you know, I think it'd be kind of pushing it at that point. Snowball better than Snowflake. I think that's probably true. Consider you can just use Snowball whenever you want. Also, this is a pretty cool strategy, right, guys? I'm sure y'all like watching this. This is very intuitive. Oh, thank God, the artillery's here. Thought I was gonna lose that one. What's the harm with having 4 bomb skills? I mean, you know, better more than less, but I think we're already approaching a critical mass. Like, already, I feel like machine guns is kind of not used that much. At least, I know I don't use it that much. I don't know if other people agree. Wait, was she up here before? For some reason, I feel like she was standing, like, here before, but I might just be in my head. Can't believe Sea Dragon is fucking dead. Stun the dude. I love stun locking. Machine guns is a shit skill. Yeah, it's just not that good. I don't know. I wish it was more viable. It's such a... It is, yeah. And it's a physical bomb skill, which is not that common. For Lance, at least. So, like, it's interesting, but it's just it's just kind of outclassed. Like, machine guns deserves a buff. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. Wow, that was a little bit much. Okay. Jeez. I mean, that is his strongest attack, so if he uses that, I think I just die no matter what. I think I'm gonna leave and come back until he doesn't do that attack. That attack is actually horribly strong. It has the audacity to have a cooldown. Dude, I know, right? It's just sad. It drops 2. Yeah, it's two non-elemental stars. So you can't defend against it, and it just does a lot. I see that's a bit better. I can live with that. I'm gonna take this opportunity to just shield up myself here. One star wasn't enough. No, absolutely not. And there it is again, but this time we're a little bit more prepared. Let me just kill this bush off, honestly. I think Frost Flare should get the job done. Yep, freezes him, so. Ooh. She doesn't have a siphon. Okay. If I die, which I might, I'll want to invest in a siphon for next time. Even then, though, I don't have single. Oh, never mind. That sucks. Okay, never mind. This is fine. Absolutely no concerns here. She really should be able to curse. I should give her, if I'm not doing, Doom Archer, which I don't think is even that useful with only one person, I should absolutely give her the ability to curse with her counterattacks. That'd be really useful. Giga Drill would also be kind of useful. Oh, right. Okay, Dispel maybe? Is he immune to... Nope, we're good, okay. Sandy Bush is too strong. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of whittle him down. He doesn't do that much, especially now that we're like, you know, now that we're tanked up. This guy doesn't hurt that much, so. Tell her to swear. Oh, look at that. We got Curse. Easy game, guys. Easy. That's calculated. She's gonna say frick. No, Anna, no. Don't do it. Alright, it's pretty easy. Okay. Yep. War Mammoth always comes in to clutch out the victory at the very end. Banner from the Christian Minecraft server. Come on, Anna. You gotta learn better than that. Come on now. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Time to finish this for all my fans out there. Alright. Sharpen. No, I'm probably never gonna use it. It's just kind of gimmicky. I'd like to have some Siphon on hand. That'd be useful. And let's give her Crossbow and Pin. Okay. Idiots! Oh, we got raids. Okay. Okay, this one could be a bit tricky. I can't. There's no like funny gimmicks here. I actually have to just like do the fight. Okay, that's. Oh, Requisite ignores defense buffs. Ah. Jeez. Okay. Well, we lived one turn at least, and we got an extra turn. Okay. So we can hopefully afford to make up some ground here. I think I'm mostly gonna go single target on these guys. Magic attack is actually a bit higher. This will weaken though. Actually, no. When we want to weaken, let's. Oh no. Right. Okay. Right. Nope. All right. We can do this. J-Man can't do high-pitched noises. Not very well, honestly. It's not really something my vocal range tends to do well, but this is actually gonna be tough. You can't defend. It's non-elemental. You can't defend against it, and it bypasses your defensive buffs. So when they use that buzzsaw attack, I'm just in trouble. Wow, you dumbass, you died. Thank you. I didn't notice. Okay, so inflicting status effects isn't actually that useful, so let me go for something that'll actually help me a bit more. Yeah, I think Angel Wing seems good. Any other Holy Bows? Get a Judgment off. Contacts with Piercing Shot. You know what? Let me, Oh, you know, the Siphon actually could be useful, too. Let me try this. Let me try this little guy. Unfortunately, I still, to stay alive, I think I kind of need to use the Heavenly Shield here. But now we can potentially counterattack with a Judgment that we just get off for free. Yeah, like that. That's actually going to help our sustain a lot, too. Okay. Alright, 2 for 2. Alright, alright. I can get behind that. It's a wind beam. I don't have any wind resist. Let me... This is siphon, but this is better siphon, so let's try it. Let's see if we can survive his physical attack. Truthfully, I'm a bit doubtful. No, yeah, okay. I don't think siphon is gonna help us here. We just need to pack wind resist. When will we have one turn win on all of these? On all of them? Could that be tricky? Some of them very easily you can, yeah. Especially with the Nat ones. At like half of them, I think I won turn 1 just with instant kill strats. I guess I don't really need these status effects to go off, so let's just do this. Need wind resist, though. I'm gonna cast Cherry Blossom between turns. Not sure exactly what that does, actually. What else you got? There's this wind. Ninja Skirt. Meh. Sami Dress. Let's see if I can buff skills. That's actually useful. Let's try that. Oh, look at that! The fur hat has a different outfit with the Sami Dress. I didn't know that one. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's very nice, actually. Alright. Judgment is just tinier ion cannon. Pretty much just... Oh, that's actually really good. Just use a summon. Cherry Blossom is the haste weather. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that was good. It was just the regular Woolly Mammoth, but still, that's some pretty solid free damage. Certainly take that. Best equip combo? Yeah, this is good. I like it. Alright. Oh. Ow! Jeez, yeah, give me some of that health back, buddy. Cough it up. Okay. Let me... do any of these have increased effect? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. It's just, actually, no, I should just go with this. Let's just kill this guy. Okay. Come on. Come on, man. Any other attack would have been fine. Ah. Alright, so I feel like this is a bit of a high RNG encounter, which is fine when you can retry it so easily. But, man, those buzzsaw, you just can't do anything about it. Oh, you know what? Let me, totally forgot about limits. Let me actually assign her some limit breaks here. Okay. Bless? How would Bless help? I mean, the problem is just that the buzzsaw ignores my defensive buff, so I can't protect against it. And it's not elemental. Seven Swords is good. That's good. Yep. And like could come in handy. Hidden power. Probably not in this case. Wasn't it death? No, it's just the buzzsaw. I'm not getting insta killed. It does so much damage that it just ignores my defensive buffs anyway. That being said, I probably should have instant kill resist. You're right there. But I'm dying anyway, even if it doesn't inflict me with instant death, just because it does so much damage. I really like the fairy, but I think the fairy's got to go for now. Okay, just for this fight. To buff their attacks first. What good attack debuffs do I even have? I have Screamer, I guess. Google Games. Yep, 90%, man. 90%. We're getting close. Very close. Let's try to Revis not using here. It's by 30. It's not bad. The thing is now I'm just gonna, like, for at least for one turn, I'm gonna take more damage from all the other attacks, too. Let's just try it. Protect against the saw by using your own saw. Dude, I wish it was that easy. Okay, immune to wind now. So I honestly, at this point, the Viking Mon was like the least of our worries. Okay, now we do this. I think this is probably our best call. Defend against everything that isn't the buzzsaw. Give me some health, please. Damn. Okay. Just gotta heal here. I already found a game-breaking bug, so maybe it will get delayed. Really? What is that? What did you uncover here? Game-breaking bug. In a game like this, I feel like that's pretty unusual. Oh my god. I know his attack's buffed right now, but still, man, that's so much. Goodness me. This probably won't kill him, but at least start lowering his damage a bit. Come on. You guys are killing me. You guys are literally killing me. Alright, I got the health back in this. That's fine. If I recover back to full, then it's usually okay. I didn't even notice he charged. Oh my god, they really like using buzzsaws. Alright, that's fine. How did I just gain health from that? He was already dead. It's kind of unusual. Oh, this will kill him, actually. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Damn it. Okay, no, I think we're good. I meant to do single target on him. Jeez, that could have been really bad. Should still be coming to Steam Beta soon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still going to be coming to Steam Beta very soon. Had to hit that limit break button. No, I think we got it under control here. This seems fine now. I really, like, with the armor I have on, really the only problem with the raids, so we kind of nullify almost everything the Viking Monolith does. Yep, like his big attack here literally just does nothing to us. Just a soft lock. The Love Blade from Equip Remix gives regen to foes. And some foes don't have animations for getting healed. Really? That's weird. I thought they all did. I thought whenever, like, every time he showed a foe, it always was accompanied with, like, a healing animation. That's interesting. Alright, cool. Mammoth's here to finish it off. Contact drained health even if the judgment didn't hit. Does the bow drain health? No, I don't believe so. Oh, the ult. Oh, no, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. So I was about to say, because I thought every enemy in this game had a healing animation. But, so the enemies that didn't originate from this game do not, though. That actually makes sense, okay. That's really bizarre, yeah. I guess he just needs to add healing animations to those enemies. That's probably the best way to do it. Which is interesting, because I thought, oh no, because I wonder if that's why he removed regen from the random status effect pool. Or maybe just to make it better, just because he never want to inflict regen on your enemies, but... that's interesting, though. So that's a good find. I never would have thought of something like that. Okay. Look how these are all single. Yeah, me too. I really like that they're single wave. It makes it a lot more tolerant, or like a lot easier to just hop in. Like if you lose, like, oh, I'll just redo it again. That's why Galarian Darmanitan is a snowman. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cool. That is a very fun fact. Thank you, Angel. Does the bug with the Love Blade exist in V1? No, because in V1, I'm pretty sure every enemy in the game does have a healing animation. So that would never be a problem. Because in V1, you can inflict regen on enemies, too. But it's not a problem because all the enemies have an animation for when they get healed, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not a problem there. Let me ferry back. Let's get a crossbow pin, sure. I'm just gonna try and kill these mares now. I just said, I don't know how are you supposed to pronounce it? Darmanitan or something? I don't really. I've never been a fan of that pronunciation. Oh, I unequipped saw blades. Hold on. It's an orangutan, so yes. I guess. I mean, it might be right, but that doesn't mean it's good. Like, you're supposed to pronounce GIF as GIF. That's right. That doesn't mean it's good. Certainly not a fan of either. Every time J-Man blinks, the quality drops. Oh, no, no, please. Tells me how the mammoth doesn't... Mammoth head doesn't have a special look in the overworld. Yeah. Wait, what does it look like in the overworld, actually? Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Well, I like how large it is at least. It's very, very. You just can't miss it. I love that thing. Jermaine is going to be called over. Yeah, I like as soon as I saw it, like its ability and then its Zen mode, it's like, it was. I had kind of had a feeling like, yeah, this guy looks really good. It looks really good. So I honestly, I've always liked him. So I can't say I'm horribly upset about that. Okay, we're kind of getting crushed here because we didn't get particularly good instant death RNG. Oh, I meant the woolly mammoth. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, yeah, I did notice that the special cosmetic like combinations don't apply in the overworld, which I guess, you know, it'd just be even more extra sprites to throw into the game. So it's, yeah, it's not like a game breaker, but I did actually notice that as well. Okay, I think we're fine now. Unless this guy's able to kill us instantly, which he might, for all I know. This could kill me, actually. This is actually gonna hurt a lot. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I got physical defense, so I think I can actually afford to heal instead. Which doesn't tend to like high motion things like Earthbound's final boss murders the. Oh yeah, yeah, that's not surprising at all. Yeah. Get 500 base attack in one turn because physical attacks. Wait, what? Did I miss something? I got haste. Okay, I might as well try this again. Oh, cool. Bad luck. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Too easy. I agree. Oh, right, that one only reflects physical attack. Yeah, okay, you're right. Man, I can't use my gimmicks here. Well, kinda. I kinda use a gimmick. Stun lock time. Yeah, nice. Alright. Just gotta wait till I get some extra turns. It's like doing nothing. Are they all immune to... They're all immune to being stunned? Alright, alright. It's actually kind of useless. Hold on. That's actually not helping me at all. Alright, let's try this one. I can't stack up on one person, unfortunately. But this will actually do some damage, at least. Alright. Alright. Okay. Before an enemy comes and blesses everyone. No, please, anything but that. Come on, you shouldn't joke about that. What would I do then? My strategy falls apart at the seams. Alright. Okay, gave his turn to this guy. It's probably fine, honestly. Alright. Let's get a bit low. Alright. That is kind of by far the scariest one, though, so. Extra turn? Yep, thanks. Appreciate it. Strats are a lot different now. Yeah, I would tend to agree. Take his bless away. Oh, yeah, you can remove it now. Without too much trouble, at least. Okay, he's charged. I don't recall their charge attack actually being that deadly, so I think it's alright. I thought I just single targeted for a second. I was totally screwed. Alright. Once again, health's getting a bit low. Oh, I should do, I might want to pop out an absolute 0 soon, actually. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, we got haste, look at that. Okay. Is that necessary? Yeah, let's just make sure. Heard you're locked out of summons in here. Yes, yeah, no summons, one character at a time. All one waivers, so yeah. Still have access to all of your items and other various things like that. Okay, so this is just free damage. This is a guaranteed refreeze, so I can just do this just to spread some damage around here. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, right, but it's only for one turn. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's Oh, this is gonna heal him, actually. Alright, not so sure that you're helping me out anymore. It's good here. Water, okay. Yeah, I'll just take advantage of the staggers for a big hit. Okay. Hollins are OP. Could you technically, like, if the enemies decided to keep giving, like, could they actually just, like, keep giving haste to each other? Is it possible? Yeah, Chiller is useless for, yeah, it was totally worthless. Freeze 4, yeah, well, actually, was Absolute Zero always 4 turns? I thought it was a bit less than that, actually. Now that you mention it. I thought it wasn't quite that good all the time. I should have done, water attack first there, by the way. That's fine. Oh, yes, it's absolutely not 100%, but I'd like to see... What is he doing? Oh, he still has haste. Okay, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that'd be interesting, though. So how much damage is this single target? Okay, so it's more efficient to do single target on that one. Okay. This guy actually does get 2 turns, too. Okay, that could be bad. Oh, please not again. I should have packed stun resist here. Oh my god. The fact that they can give haste to themselves, that is just so funny to me. Like, why can they even do that? I don't understand. It's so strange. Okay. This is a bro moment. Yeah, that's a verified bro moment right there. Okay. Let's just keep going with this for now. Alright. Uh-huh. Please, no. Oh my god. I'm actually about to lose. I actually could very easily lose this. What are they doing? Oh my god. Sit back and watch, ladies and gentlemen. That was a clutch auto-revive, by the way. That's probably gonna save me. Oh, come on. Okay. Jeez. They're playing the long game. They are. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Oh my god. Alright. If I prepared for this appropriately and had stun resist, these guys would have had no chance. But the fact that I didn't means they had a chance for a little while there. But I'm pretty positive I can't lose this now. That bro moment when you accidentally give haste to yourself. They do it all the time. That's the worst part. Alright, I can just keep this guy frozen forever now. I hope you guys like these kinds of strats. Time out. If they can't kill you, they'll kill your patience. Yeah, look, I have plenty of patience. Alright, I'm not too worried about it. Come on, you're undermining all my hard work here. Oh my god. Look at that. Jeez. Come on, guy. Alright, we get 2 turns here, so let's water first for a bit of extra damage. Mammoth, you fool! It's just not helping me like he used to. The Fallens are trying to make you quit. They are, they're trying to just stall me out. Alright, oh, we got haste. It's good. Extra damage. Alright, we can just kill him now. Oh, whoops. I actually meant to use water arrow. Alright, that's fine. What an endurance match. Oh my goodness. Bad stream, too long. Look, I mean, if you want me to stop streaming right now, I can do that. Shorter stream time. We're doing 30-minute streams from here on because of Angel. You guys can thank Angel for that. You're everyone's favorite moderator. Alright. Nat doll. Okay, so when we kill this doll, then somewhere in the world, Nat will just be dead. Okay, so let me think here. I want to just instant death everything, but then I'm just gonna lose. So, not really gonna work. Let me try this. Nah, it's not really gonna do what I was hoping it would. Okay. So with half damage, I would have died there. Okay, I get 2 turns now. That's fine. I think we should be good now, then. So just siphon this thing. And then we can just buzzsaw. Should kill pretty much everything. There we go. Exactly what I wanted to happen. It was just lucky that I actually got haste on my second turn there. Cool, there we go. I practically surrendered when they... Is she okay? Okay, a little too much effort for her. Now it's just waiting on her to finish, and then she just randomly gets hit. Doggo! Oh, look at this little guy. Where is he? There he is. Look at that. Later bred by humans to be as pathetic and stupid as possible. Yeah, you know it. That's just eating a Pop-Tart, and then she suddenly becomes Thanos. She just dies on the spot. Looks like she's been done in. Meow. Oh, it's not looking so good. Alright, what do we get here? Oh, fairy bombs, okay. High accuracy. Holy AoE as a regular skill. That's actually, I think that's the first one we've gotten. Even Greenwood. Oh, that's nice. Alright. So, let's see. Who can learn? Can you learn that? Assuming not, because I'm not seeing it right now. No, okay. Okay. Not the most useful pool of people can learn. I guess Nat is generally good at doing holy damage, so it kind of... Yeah, she already has holy attacks, but it kind of suits her very well. Okay. Exploding furs, yes, yeah, I believe it's exactly like the one that Laurelyn uses. Why would Lance learn a move about fairy? I don't know, but it'd be useful if he could. That'd be really useful, because this would be another, like, at least a holy skill he can learn besides Purging Flame. So Lance is still sitting at one holy attack total to his name. 120 magic AoE, magic holy AoE. It's not too bad. I mean, what is the holy AoE competition really? I mean, Genesis is a limit. 7 Swords is a limit. Really, the only one kind of like it is, I guess, Anna's Blessed Barrage, which is 95 per target, but it hits differently, so it's kind of hard to compare them. It's pretty good. That probably is something I would give to Nat. Does it have any special effects? Oh, high accuracy. Okay, it's pretty vanilla ability, but it's pretty useful. Move is kind of bad, but it's holy AoE is just very hard to come by, so I think it naturally is just going to be used. What about other magical attacks? What do you mean? As far as what? Oh, like other magic AoEs? It's definitely better than that. Like, it's better than these, but it does have a cooldown. So it's a bit better than Lance's limits, or Lance's like 3 main abilities as well. It doesn't have an extra effect, and it also has a 1-turn cooldown. Pretty comparable to Pulsar, actually. A bit less damage, 1 turn less cooldown, and doesn't have a status effect. Yeah, it's actually pretty comparable to Pulsar. So it's kind of like the Pulsar equivalent for Holy, I guess. Like, yeah. So it's fairly comparable to Lance's basic set as well. So that's pretty good. In turn for it having a cooldown and not having any special effects, it should be stronger than most elemental AoEs. Yeah, that's the main thing, is it doesn't do anything interesting. It doesn't have any useful side effects. It's high accuracy, which is potentially useful, but not the most interesting, but it's versatile enough that it'll probably get used. Okay, so let me just swap you into some crappy equipment here. What's something NoLegs would never use? Probably the wizard set, okay? And that's good. Okay. So we're now going to do the 5th and final one, the NoLegs Rush. I'm a little bit worried about this one, honestly. Oh, here, let me get the flares off here. A little bit worried about this one. Whoops. I got all the skills off, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, NoLegs. What do you got? Okay, so this is the new enemy here. Oh, it also has these, the bookworms or whatever. The NoLegs easy. Oh, NoLegs, exactly. Hey, my thoughts exactly. Okay, so what do you have for... Do you have anything that inflicts instant death? I don't think so. I think he can only doom. Yeah, okay, so any instant death setups for him... well, actually, can you learn Shredder? I actually don't think he can. No, he cannot. Okay. So NoLegs is actually the only one out of all 5 of the party members that does not have access to instant death. In any capacity. He has to do bad luck plus doom. Hey, Jamin. Hey, Val. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Glad you're able to make it out here. No high command. Oh my god. Heal more. Is that necessary? It could be. Revive just in case. Heavenly Shield. I'll give him Firecrackers just in case. NoLegs could just T-pose and use instant death. Yeah, I wish. Since I love time to play EBF5, I don't care about getting myself spoiled anymore. Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough. We're just finishing up the solo dungeons right now. What else would be useful to have? I guess a lot of the rest of this is going to just depend on what encounters I go into. I'll just give him some useful physical attacks for elements he doesn't really have. He has the Reaper, but it's single target. Could be useful, I guess, though. Maybe Geometry? I haven't used that yet. Let's give just the basic stuff. Pocket Watch, Fly, and the Peace Badge, so his Swift Slash is good. Just gonna go with generally good equips right now. Just it's very generic, useful things. Let's just see. I don't know. Must mean I believe it was nerfed somewhat. Meow. Oh, these guys come with morale. Okay. Wow, that didn't do a lot of damage either. Okay, what's your deal? Skeleton Cats. I know, NoLegs, you're pretty dead here. Wow. Okay. Meow? This is the first time we've ever seen NoLegs ever without the context of having someone else to tell us what he's saying. Completely knocked out. Yeah, I can tell. Turtle Gate. Yeah, that'd probably be a good choice. Here, let me check my beast here. What's up with these guys? Bonafide feline. Its accuracy makes it effective for fighting other still living cats. Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. To fire, water, and holy. Can be for. Oh, you know what? Okay. He might not have access to instant death, but he does have the Book of Spells. Let's maybe try this out. What else would be useful for you to have? Guess good luck. Okay, let's try this. NoLegs is T-posing on the inside. I can drop shoes. Wait, can that? Wait, what? Hold on. Change log is too much to read. Leave him time to play the game. Yeah, there's quite a lot to. It's quite a lot to look through. Here we go. What? Why? Wait, what? What is this? This is a key item. Why does this enemy drop a key item? What's going on here? Why do we need extra pairs of old boots? I mean, I already have 2 world maps, so I guess anything goes at this point. Just notice he has feet. Yeah, he does have feet. I don't really know how that works. For the lulz? Certainly is interesting. Okay. Okay, so I think this is guaranteed to work. Okay. Oh, I forgot it's for 2 turns, too. Alright. Now we can... in case anything goes wrong, let's go up on our defense here. Okay. And the fact that it's for 2 turns is really good, because it, Swift Slash has a 1-turn cooldown. Because why not? I guess so. They don't even have feet. That's more my concern, is that they don't even have anything to put shoes on. Are those acid boots or whatever from Lance's compa? No, they're completely unused. I was expecting, you know, maybe in version 2, somewhere in one of these massive areas, they were going to add a usage for it. But nope, they still do nothing. They still do absolutely nothing. So a little bit strange, but, you know, it's fair enough. Just gonna prep up, honestly. I don't really want to just damage these guys. Just, I don't really have any reason to. Maybe they ate shoes? I guess that's true. Certainly is plausible. Yeah, these guys are just cat enemies. I might be able to go for a pretty early capture here. Let's just try for a capture. Okay. Yeah, alright. Backstabs a foe, dealing dark physical damage and inflicting them with a max dose of bad luck. Okay. I like that they've been introducing a lot of these, like, some of the harder to inflict status effects are getting a summon where it does some damage and then just inflicts the max stack of that element. It's pretty nice. Okay, so we can chip away at one of these guys now because we can just refreeze him. Like this. Maybe check protector to see how it is now. You can see you don't forget to turn it back on. How's treasure tracker? I have not tried the treasure tracker yet. Yeah, I can potentially take another look at protector if I want to. Not a huge fan of looking at protector again right now, but might be good to see if it double check that it works how it's supposed to. Can cats eat shoes? I mean, they can. It's I can't say it's recommended, but sans cat. God. I think they can eat even more trash than normal cat. That's true. I mean, they're already dead, so they can literally eat whatever they want. And they're certainly not going to die. So. Oh, does this cast enchanted? Huh, Manly should enchant. I don't remember doing that before. That's interesting. Okay. I guess I never really used this book that much. I thought at one point this had something that would, like, unthaw enemies, and it made it very unhelpful. Was that changed, or am I just remembering it incorrectly? I thought it had, like, a between-turn effect, or some sort of unleash that would, like, ruin the freeze setups. Okay, okay. I thought I remember, like, oh, this looks good when I first found it, and then someone on stream said, oh, it does this, and it makes it bad. Or maybe the other way around, I can't remember. But I thought there was some sort of caveat to how it worked before. This works. This freeze settlement is quite effective. I gotta be honest, I'm pretty impressed. He can't kill them instantly, but he can freeze them indefinitely. Remember when cats attack people with beer? That does sound familiar. Feeling out. Oh, it's so cute. You go, NoLegs. Alright, let's check out the other new enemy. Oh. I mean, the other two new enemies. Okay. Can't be frozen, that's unfortunate. Can I try to rush for a capture on one of these guys? The bookworm! Alright, dude. Alright. Okay, so if we want to do anything with that, we're gonna need a stun setup instead. Okay, not quite as effective, but with all our status boosting stuff, it might still be good enough. Let's try it. Immediate murder once again. Yeah, it's pretty common, honestly. That is stunned. That is also stunned for 2 turns, so. Okay. Why do they have defend for 1 turn when they can? It's kind of strange. Okay. So. Might be good enough, honestly. The worms are pretty basic. Yeah, even no shakes even. That was surprising. Breaking news, cat got eaten by paper. What a twist of events. Buffs the accuracy of all currently active allies. Okay. I wonder why they decided to limit it to only active and not include backup as well. Oh well. Okay. And then couldn't I also do something like this? Man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. This is seeming kind of nuts right now, dude. Jeez. The fact that this weapon inflicts 2 stacks of stun means that you can literally just keep shit frozen forever, or stunned forever. You just stack it up. Just stack, stack, stack. This is nuts. Oh my goodness. That's the first time I failed to do a stun, was right then. Again? Oh my god. This is the most stun I've ever seen on one enemy. Easily. That strat they tried. Just said rush BEP90? It's easier to capture second worm than fight it. Yeah, I guess that would have been true. But I mean, either way, you know, it's not like I'm particularly concerned right now. Probably to give space to a better summon that does affect backup but cost more. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's a good point. Fair and balanced. NoLegs the cat with the stats. I never really thought that status effect NoLeg would actually be this good. This is like, I don't know, this is too much. This is so good. And he also buffed the status chance of all of his attacks too, as you can see here. I think these are like 60 by default. Now they're up to the 75 range. No curse. Okay. I'm trying to go for the capture here. Okay, I'm worried he might die, actually. But good luck. No. Let's just try to capture, I guess. Dragon is going away. Literally standing unconscious. Damn. Alright. Oh, I have 2 turns now. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, that's... If the last one was 2 shakes, I think this is definitely good. Oh? Oh, okay. It was a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Origami Dragon. Hits all foes with non-elemental sword attacks and buffs the evade of all allies, including backup. Nice. An AoE non-elemental attack and a full party evade buff. Wow. That's some value. One of the arcade foes is 100 accuracy buff to everyone. Alright, that makes sense then. Alright, fair enough. That's only 7. Wow. I mean, 78's kind of a lot, but for an effect like that, man, I don't know. That's good. Yeah, it's 50. That's nothing. That's no slot. That's more than reflex gives. Or it's at least as much. I can't remember exactly how much reflex gives. I thought it was 45. That's 40. Okay. Yeah, that's good, man. That's real good. Okay. I can get behind that. Even if it's soft locked, it's still a dragon. Yeah. All right. Guess we'll go from right to left this time. So we're set up for stuns right now, but honestly, stun strats are just way better because you can actually just stack them up very easily. Okay. Doesn't have any AoEs. I should give him some AoEs that he can use just well. Oh, I guess it's got Star Blast. Yeah, whatever. Why not? Okay. What's good here? Electric seems good. Okay. Love it. Alright. Well, so far, I mean, anything that's susceptible to any status effects is gonna have a hard time going up against NoLegs right now, actually. And this is the negative energy of past traumatic defeats. I'm getting scared. NoLegs popping off right now. Okay, well, is there any AoEs that he can learn? Learn Screamer. Okay, sure. Surge is probably unnecessary. Oh, that's right. He can learn all of these, too. That one could be useful. Try Fairy Bombs. He's probably still better suited for... Oh, he's actually very evenly split. Very slightly in favor of magic, even. I kind of like Fire Spin, though. Okay. Yeah. NoLegs. Alright. These guys are gonna hurt, though. So they're just gonna counterattack me. Alright, how bad's the counter damage they're doing? That's not bad. Alright, because it's going to be electric, and I'm just naturally resistant to that, so that's actually pretty okay. Let's do fire spin, I guess. I'm actually immune to fire damage, so that's an even better choice for that matter. It's also immune to dark, so we can do Screamer without any concerns. Okay. It's just gonna take no damage every turn, but it's just gonna do the animation because they're on fire. Okay, there's the shock damage. And alright. Oh, right, 'cause it's only okay. That's fine. Alright. I'm scared all of a sudden. Dude, NoLegs is kind of NoLegs is kind of nuts right now, dude. I don't know. Forgot to see. Yeah, you can also call him a screamer, which is just even scarier. He's become angry. NoLegs has had enough sitting on the back row for the entire game. He's done. He's bringing all he's got to the table now. Honestly, even the resistance might not be enough for these guys. I guess, no. You know what? Let me just... I think this is gonna work fine. Oh, no. Okay. They can't fail. Alright. We'll switch dice then. That was mostly just out of curiosity. This is more of, yeah, it's definitely more of a freeze. Just curious if it would have worked. With good luck, I'm sure it would have, but might as well just go for the freeze. Stun is definitely preferable when either work fine, just because it's, you know, it's safer because you can stack up multiple of it without any worries. Just an image of angry NoLegs. Now that's something I can get behind. Look at this. Look at the face the bush is frozen in. Oh my god. The scream moves used to be mad stuff. Yes, I do remember that. Sometimes I'm kind of confused when it isn't still that, honestly. Like, that's kind of what I come to expect. Oh, I got 2 turns here. Okay, let's do... yeah, dark is pretty effective, actually. Freeze is faster because of double damage. Yeah, but I don't really take advantage of the double damage usually. I mean, I guess I could a little bit by going for like one of these kinds of attacks that'll just refreeze at the end. But usually it's not something I go for that much. But yeah, it does actually help chipping in a little bit more damage though. I think I got haste there actually. Yes, looks like it did. Okay. Well, that's gonna go to waste then. Oh well. That's fine. NoLegs is able to completely cripple the battlefield. Jeez. Okay, so we got 2 turns, so I can do some more of this. We're getting a couple surrenders, actually, because of the, Oh, I don't have Swift Slash. Okay, no, that was a slight miscalculation. Hold on. Those guys are surrendering. Okay, messed up a little bit. I think we're alright, though. Yeah, I wasn't paying close attention to my cooldowns. But we have defense buffs and auto revive, so I'm not too concerned. Alright. See ya. This is a pro strat, dude. This is 100%. I love this. Sure. Lace. 100% NoLegs versus Lace. Everybody's favorite character, Lace. Everyone loves Lace, dude. It's just natural. I love Spirit's death sound. Yeah, me too. I like the sound effects that the Spirits have a lot in general. Oh, we could probably kill this guy. Okay. Yeah, get inflicted with bad luck. Absolute moron. Don't siphon. Thanks. Would have been slightly annoying. Okay. Enchanted, huh? Alright, die then. Then perish. Okay. I mean, NoLegs' fights are definitely a bit slower, but I feel like these are even more free than some of the other ones have been. Alright. I wonder why the water slap attack gives bad luck. Yeah, I'm not, excuse me. I've never been 100% sure why that's the case. Bad luck is kind of hard to come by, though, so I generally haven't minded it. Look, because these guys heal from stun, or heal from electric, but they're, Well, the strats aren't really going to help me that much here. Well, no, that's not entirely true. Enchanted plus frozen plus element weaknesses, but yeah, that was a pretty rough round for the quartz or the marble boulder, whatever it's called. Okay. So basically, the fact that it stuns for 2 turns means that we can still make progress here. So we just stun them. We're not gonna hurt any of the fall. Oh, okay. Oh, because it's only 50% element. Okay. And then basically with our extra turn, we can use it to actually chip in some damage on the Fallens that we're not hurting that much, so this is actually fine. Even if they're completely immune to the element we're hitting them with, we can still make forward progress by doing it this way. This is just nuts. Might as well get some burn on. Can't be poisoned. Oh, they can be poisoned. That's unusual. Okay. Alright, sure. Might as well. You're gonna surrender. Yeah, no thanks. There we go. Stunning the Fallen Residents. Look, we're doing what we have to be able to make sure that NoLegs can actually survive this. Alright, I'll just let these guys surrender. What an idiot. Okay, and you're just gonna die. Alright, you can come with us. I should have just captured. Just thought it'd be funny. Meow. Alright. Spirit energy of the audience. His call is completely ignored as no one understands cat. Yeah, well. Can't win them all. Okay, this will probably be a freeze. Well, maybe not. No, actually, stun is the right choice here. Cool. I think our accuracy should be... Oh, right, they're immune to stun. Okay, that's fine. No, actually, we're far from guaranteed to actually hit these guys. Should do, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Damn, NoLegs stopped being angry. Yeah, he's mellowed out a little bit. Okay, let's just start wreaking some havoc, maybe. Okay, no stun. Alright, might be immune. I'm resistant to stun, at least. Okay. Even if these guys do get turns, they're just not that impactful. Can't say I'm horribly worried about it. Is Matt the only one who understands cat? That's a good question. I think some of the other players can understand. Oh, that was... No, that's fine. Okay. I think some of the other players can understand him. I think. Not quite. Okay. And then we'll just finish him off here. I wanted to go back to being angry. Look, he's angry here. See, look. I mean, his in-game sprite versus his portrait are portraying different emotions, but that's fine. Okay, we might want some siphon in here. So let's get rid of this one. More consistent than his siphon, at least. Oh, here are the other dolls. Look at that. Okay. That'll hurt a bit. And then we can siphon this guy. Okay. Oh, well, actually. Yeah, because then he's gonna not be stunned. Oh, but it's... Right, this attack doesn't have cooldown, though, so it doesn't matter. Usually see Matt understanding and talking more with no... Yeah, I do think other people can understand him, though, but it usually does... It does seem to be Matt that seems to understand him, or just at least be the one to interact with him more often. But I don't know. Let's kill Lance, who isn't even here. Yeah, poor Lance. He can't avoid dying even when he's not even in the fight. Poor sucker. Alright, let's just eat a beer here to make this go a little quicker. Paste again. Okay. Lace. Shoutouts to Lace. Okay. Man, I gotta be honest, this NoLegs' solo arena might actually be the easiest one. I still have like 2 fights I think left, but none of them have been challenging at all. Who did I even die to? I died to the origami dragon. Oh, and I died to the skeleton cats, but that's just because I wanted to scan them when I first got into the fight. Actually, I think both times I was scanning, wasn't I? I can't remember if I scanned origami dragon before or after the fight, but man, I don't know. I might think about it more. I keep thinking Lance was inspired from Matt playing Wolfenstein. I can see that. Before the last battle takes 3 hours to beat. It's possible, but I mean, so this one is another one that's easily exploitable, so this one's done. You just didn't. Oh yeah. I was trying to do a freeze because I forgot that NoLegs also has a ridiculously good stunning weapon. So that was what it was. Okay. This guy's just turning like, all right, just let us go. All right, let me start capturing. I'm making a collection here. Come on in. All right, capture you. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I agree. I agree, NoLegs. I couldn't agree more, actually. And the last one, yep, these guys are all at least stunner free. Yeah, stunnable. Okay. Every single fight here can be exploited. Every single one. Yeah. Every single enemy is susceptible to either stun or freeze. Most of the vast majority of them actually freeze works just fine. Let's get some poison going. You have a 70% freeze chance. If the foe is wet, you still have a really high chance of getting the freeze from the snowball. 77. Yeah. So what are the odds on the snowball again? Do you remember? Because yeah, I thought the snowball inflicts chill, right, for 3 turns. But even still, yeah. NoLegs is the most relatable character, dude. I know, right? Okay, so that's good now. Let's do. Yeah, all right. That's pretty good actually. Pretty good damage. That's quite good actually. Wow. 150%. Wow. Yeah, that's actually really good. I mean, it's a 2-turn freeze setup, but still, that's not too shabby at all. Exact opposite of Lance's arena, dude. I know, right? Huh. I'm just gonna kill the big one. The little guys can escape for all I care. You guys can go free. Knock yourselves out. See you morons. That's it. Wow. That was by far the easiest one. It's just so, because that's so opposite of what I was expecting. Dude, I know, right? I feel like Matt even, when he was making this, even knew that. Time to celebrate his victory like a cat. That's his face. I've never seen this portrait. I never remember seeing this portrait before. God. So good. What are we getting here? A hollow soldier. Alright, nice little Hollow Knight reference. I like it. It's the common house cat. It's got to be a Hollow Knight reference, at least. Alright, what's our last skill? It's got to be... Oh, we get 2 more. We're savage in there. Very happy. Who's the new NPC? This guy? Oh, this has got to be the one with the dark skill. Yeah, Demon Sword. Yes, okay, I forgot about that. Teach you this brutal skill. Thanks, Shardis. Oh, is this, yeah, this is where you get the Fiona skill. Okay. The protagonists were fighting here today, and I wanted to play some songs of encouragement. Oh, thank you, Fiona. So nice. Are you a stalker? Why do you look familiar? Sure we'll meet again. Foreshadowing? Also, I just realized that the NPCs that are coming out here are actually the ones that were watching us from in here as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is the only one actually that we didn't see up there. Victory, time to sniff my own ass. I know, right? Why did he do it? How to celebrate like a cat sniffs own butthole. It's just no. It's just the expected thing. All right. We'll check out the skills in a bit. What are we getting these chests too? New flare. Okay. The one. I like how ring is the part that's censored there. Yeah, I think you did spell it wrong actually. Yeah, there's two N's. There's two N's in there. Come on, Angel. You don't even know how to spell it. Okay, so get another new flare. I'll check that also in a second. And over here we get another new flare. Look at that. The juicy bees. Nice. I like it. Too good for us. Too true. Alright, so first let's check out the new flares. Gives the party a small amount of SP. Oh. That's quite... I think that's... It depends on how much a small amount is. But, SP regen? That's pretty valuable. I wonder what NoLegs does without mature mode on. Good question. Do I have? Yeah. It's probably the same, honestly. I'm not sure if they'd change the word butthole. Okay, what is this? Gives the player scorched. Oh, but it gives like ridiculous stats. Oh my god. Look at those stats for a flare. Jeez. But I mean, yeah, getting scorched status, that's pretty bad. And I think this is like going back way back. I think that the first time I was told this, I think that you can't be immune to status effects you get from a flare, or like for equipment status effects. So if I equip Matt with like, I don't know, like the flame suit, it gives you immunity to scorch. But I think you get scorched anyway with the rings effect, if I'm not mistaken. Getting scorched. Yeah, the scorch is a huge drawback, but man, that ring is those are some serious stats. SP recovered is flare level times player level divided by 15. Okay. Let's do some quick math here then. So 36 divided by 15 times 3. That's like 7 SP per turn. It's not much, but I mean, you know, that's something. That's not an insignificant amount, I would say. And that's per turn, so you get that, you know. You get status, but you still can absorb. Yeah, so you can still absorb the fire damage, but you're not going to be able to absorb the HP down. Could work well with Masamune Light. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think that the best usage for that is going to be like just uber high damage setups. Okay, we have every single skill in the game now. Okay, who can learn Demon Swords? Matt. That's the important one. Okay, what do we got here? Powerful dark attack which hits all enemies. It can also be focused. Okay, so it's just AoE or a single target. Pretty standard. 1 turn cooldown. No funny business. Yeah, no funny business. Just a really good skill. 120 physical dark AoE I think is new. I don't think anyone has one of those besides NoLegs' Limit Break. Yeah, because both Lance and Nat's dark AoEs are magic. So dark physical AoE is new for a regular skill. Might be used on FTKs. Yeah, absolutely. I can definitely see some potential there. And then not to mention 250 single target. That's nuts. That even I mean, it's got a 1 turn cooldown, but that even trumps what you know, like all of Matt's other skills, even Cataclysm. So that's pretty bonkers. What do we got here? Fiona's Blessing. Okay. I'll have Anna learn it for now. She's kind of the most musically inclined one here, so it kind of makes sense. Buffs magic attack of all allies, including backup, and gives them regen status. 10 turn cooldown, but that is such a huge effect. I think this is the only skill in the game, including limits, that gives regen, if I'm not mistaken. I can't think of any exceptions. Pretty much animated with physical. Well, no, because antimatter does the thing where it's like, you know, single target, but it hits everything else, or it's an AoE. This one is just AoE or a single target. It doesn't have, like, the 1/3 gimmick. But as far as damage it outputs, though, it is actually pretty similar now that you mention it. Yeah. Why isn't the blessing a limit break, though? That's a good question. I mean, the fact that it's not means that generally you're going to be able to use it more often, though. Maybe something like Slime Bunny Reserve. Yeah, even among summons, I can't think of anyone besides Slime Bunny that even gives regen. Regen is such a hard status to find in the, you know, in the vanilla game. I'm sure that's going to be different in with like equip remix and stuff. I'm sure there's some funny gimmicks there, but yeah, regen is so hard to come with. So the fact that you actually have a skill that gives regen now is pretty nuts. And that being said, what song does it play? That's a very good question. I'm gonna find out right now. Let's find some poor sucker to try this out on. Also, apparently there's some secret in this area that I'm missing. I'll come back to that later. Also, I thought there was supposed to be a guy near this slime cat. But, okay, hold on. Let me just find some sucker to use Fiona's Blessing on. Yep, right up here looks good. Okay. Let's give her a listen. Oh. Right, okay. Oh, alright. I like it. Finally, we've got a magic buff for the whole party. Yeah, that's just such a huge effect. I mean, it only does 2 things, but they're 2 very valuable things. Magic attack can be utilized by, you know, like 2 of the 5 party members very effectively, and then a couple other ones even can still use it to some degree. And the regen, you can't beat the regen. It's not Rick Roll, oh my god, and he uses their logo too. Yeah, absolutely. It does fit on. Yeah, I think Anna just seems like it's just like the most fitting character, I think, that can learn that skill. That being said, I actually need to redistribute my skills now because I was dicking around with them a lot while we were doing those. Okay, so we have so many skills now. Look at this. How many is this? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. There's 40 extra skills in this game. That's enough for well. Yeah, every character can actually have all skill slots filled now. I wonder if that's possible, actually. Someone gonna mod it to be Rickroll? Yeah, absolutely. Can Scream be modded to be Angry NoLegs? That's enough for everyone to have a full. Yeah, absolutely. What's the best slime cat? That's a good question. Let's ponder this. Honestly, I really like the new one. It's so doofy. Look at that thing. Roughly 80 magic attack. Minus 80 magic attack and doom and dispel. Are there enough limits for a full load? I don't think so. No, because everyone can have 4 extra limits. No. We're still missing a limit, actually, aren't we? That's interesting. I wonder if it's in the library dungeon. That's interesting. Student having a deja, whatever. Bold having 2, the same thing. Sounded a bit worse. Okay, so sorry. Let me just distribute some skills here that I think make sense on these people. That obviously demon swords, protect. It's just what I'm used to. I like power metal on him. Okay, let's do some of the other ones that I know. Let's just get the easy ones out of the way. Just for like a general loadout at least. I think Fairy Bomb makes sense on her. Everyone here has good access to holy attacks, but I think Nat's typically going to be the one to take most advantage of Fairy Bombs. Let's do that. Dispel. Oh, NoLegs still has stuff equipped. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, obviously Nat should actually have the healing spells too. Hold on. I have a certain sequence I like things to be in. When I can help it, at least. Okay. barrier, and I guess that's it. Okay. Sound-based playthrough when? Sound-based playthrough. Is that how many sound-based attacks are there? Does Shockwave count? I mean, there's Power Metal, Death Metal, Fiorma's Blessing. Those are all the ones that's coming to mind right now. I guess I could check out Protector really quick, and then I do want to find the secret, whatever the secret thing is, and the Great Sea that I'm missing, and then we're gonna hop into the library. Wonder if we're gonna have another big update for this game. That's a good question. I kind of doubt it. Not in the near future, at least. I like to give skills to who had them in the old days, like Protect, Barrier, Power. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, Protect, Barrier, like the support skills like that, I'm so ingrained on them being on certain people that I just usually end up defaulting to giving them to those people. Very often, that's what ends up happening, at least. Not actually, let me do that. Anna, what are you gonna get? Get Reflex. I do like her having Fiona's Blessing. Let's do that. Maybe Dispel and Purify. Screamer makes sense. Oh, I just realized I wanted Nat to have Fairy Bombs, too. There's so many skills I want her to have. Let's give someone else Acid Blast, I guess. Whoops. Sure, we can do that. Bubble Ring for type coverage. Sand Dune, I think, just for type coverage. Debilitate. Lock on. Yep. Okay. And Shredder, I guess? NoLegs, as usual, is going to get kind of a lot of the weird gimmicky abilities that I'm not sure who else to give. Can he learn... Oh, he can't learn Electron Gun. Oh, only those two can learn it. Okay. That's unfortunate. I never use Flare. I'm okay with Flare not going to anyone. I literally never use Flare. Lance gets a dubstep gun. Except y'all, hey, 10 stacks of cash. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? In fact, Ragnarok was originally someone who was Natalie's. Yes, that is true. I was, like, what, back in the first game or something? I always remembered, for a while, even they still had, like, the big guy that, like, held the final sword. I always liked the look of that guy. I don't remember exactly what that's even a reference to, but, I remember I was liking it. Wait, hold on. Geez, there's actually so many skills now, it's kind of hard to choose who gets what at this point. And I always put it Feeble on you, okay. Vines. I guess you get Geometry. Okay. We only have one... I guess we have two skills that aren't slotted. Hold on, what isn't equipped to anyone right now? A Flare, which is kind of worthless anyway. Oh, Reaper. Who can learn Reaper? Okay. We'll give that to NoLegs, too. There we go. And, yeah, okay. So, I mean, technically, we could shift these around so that everyone has maximum skills, but, doesn't really seem that necessary. And also, Matt can't learn most of this stuff anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so that was fun. Forgot to give Lance prayer. Yeah, we fixed it. Don't worry, we fixed it. Right? I did end up putting it on? Yeah, there we go. I actually expected Lance to be able to learn the Reaper. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of unusual. If anything, I would have expected, like, I don't know, Nat to be the one to not learn Reaper. Nat or Anna, I could see either of them potentially not being able to learn it. But yeah, Lance, I'm actually a bit surprised. But I guess he doesn't really believe in ghosts, so. He can't even learn Scream. Yeah, he can learn, like, none of the extra dark skills. Can he learn, No, he can't learn Demon Swords. He actually can't learn any of the dark extra skills. That's kind of bizarre. Yeah. Everyone else but him can learn Reaper and Screamer, and then it's only him and Nat who can't learn Demon Swords. That's interesting. Oh, but he can learn Black Hole at least, so he's got that going for him. Let's see, 7 swords. Well, actually... Yeah, I think that makes sense on him. Nat, Supernova, Black Hole. Lance obviously gets ion cannon. I think I could give him power metal, maybe. Matt gets absolute 0 as usual. I'm actually gonna give... Well, let me think. I think I like that a bit better. Okay, there we go. So I think that's our skills pretty well distributed at this point. Too spooky. Lance's animation and shooting things might not work too well with that. Yeah, that's true. And Red Flux is all he needs. Yeah, it's pretty solid dark attack. Okay, so let's take care of a couple loose ends here. We're gonna switch to 0. I'm basically just gonna fly through the protector room just so we can find protector and see if he summons things as often as he should. Which I think at this point we decided is what, like every other turn is what he should be doing. Here, I'm just gonna swap out some equips to make this as quick as possible. Okay. Oh jeez, we have to redistribute flares and stuff too. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Shooting Reapers out of his gun. That'd certainly be something, I'll give you that. Oh yeah, that would actually be really funny if he did, yeah, like the calling animation, and then the Reaper just comes in. Like, yeah, I just had to make a call, hold on. I love that. Okay. I love the Holy Guys lived, actually, it's kind of unusual. You know, let's try out our new demon swords here. Let's see. Better off single target. Nice. Oh, it's a multi-hit too. Okay, interesting. Yeah, very cute. Char and that. It's so good, man. I've severely underutilized the knife for the longest time. It's so good. They don't know the protector. I can't say I'm a fan, but we're on 0 here, so that's fine. That's from the arcade. Yeah, it's kind of interesting actually. It's the only skill that actually makes any reference to the arcade monsters. Okay. This is 3 right now. Okay. Let me check the description as well. Let's see. Yeah, that's great. Powerful, non-elemental, and okay, there we go. That's less confusing now, which is nice. Okay. I didn't see what color it was either. Obviously, it doesn't matter that much. We're on 0, so I'm not horribly concerned about actually losing. Sure. That is the non-elemental. Okay. So notice there, he did not summon anything, so that's a good start. Alright. At 3, you could just 2-turn it by opening with Kyun, Cleaver, Ion. Yeah, unfortunately, things are not quite so straightforward in this game. This guy is such a pain in the ass. Okay, let's just throw up a barrier just cuz. Okay. That's the non-elemental game, by the way. Alright, let's just kill this guy. Okay, so we got 1 summon there. Let's do the blessing, sure. So that's a nice little jingle, I like it. Alright. Okay, looks like no summon. There's little doggy, thank you. Appreciate you, bud. Okay. Obviously we don't have... I don't know, Fabrizio, does he actually, does he change his pattern depending on how much HP he has, or is it just like, does he just always do the same thing? I actually don't know. Okay, so there it is again, so that's, once again, he's done every other so far. Okay. He's got his usual beam, spammy self. Yeah, he sure does. He really likes using that beam, man. Really likes it. Okay. I feel like EBF5 gets another big update. It'd be perfectly fine as the last EBF game. Yeah. Does he have the... No, he doesn't have the runes. He doesn't have the runes in this game at all. Yeah, I could see that. And the thing is, like, I don't know the future of Flash. His attacks change. Okay, so his attacks changed. Does his like summoning habits change at lower percent? I mean, I guess we'll find out. I'm just wondering if it's supposed to or not, because we're gonna see whether or not it actually does. Yeah, I mean, depending on the future of Flash, I don't know. Like, this could end up being the last game unavoidably. So I don't know. The Flash situation has had me concerned for years now. Considering, you know, Matt and Edmund, like, my absolute favorite indie devs, both very primarily use Flash. Protectors have a cooldown. Honestly, the beam itself is not that big of a problem. If it's the Thunder Beam, it's easy to just be immune to it. The non-elemental beam is brutal, but if you have Angel Mirror, then it's like alright. It's pretty manageable. And then summon the clays, so you know you have things to renew your SP on. Okay, that's the Thunder Beam. Yeah, he's been using it every other turn though, so it appears to be working as it should. Bug prevented one of his attacks from being used. Oh, really? What attack was that? I don't think I've noticed any that he didn't use before. That's interesting though. I guess at this point we're just gonna kind of stall for a while, just to make sure that the behavior is as it should be. Okay, there's another clay. Huge pain in the ass, but you know, if it's only every other turn, I can live with that. Okay, I'm just gonna start passing turns. His cute eye twinkle blink attacks. Ooh, really? Oh, I can't wait to see that one. Alright, let's just gonna kind of defend spam at this point. Still to protect his little leg. I know, right? He's just like bouncing and it's like when some dogs they like kind of do the dancing thing. It's like that, except it's a giant mech. Protector is just a giant brick. He really is. It's not the most intricate mech design I've ever seen, that's for sure. Okay. Still using beams. I haven't seen any new attacks yet. Okay. Immune to stun? Matt is. I'm surprised no one else has gotten stunned actually so far. It's kind of unusual. Let's just heal up here. I feel like Power Metal should be one of the attacks that you like select the middle of the screen, because it does affect both sides of the battlefield. Strongest brick in the world, really now. It's so true. Alright, this is non-elemental again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anything new yet. That being said, he's just spamming his blazes over and over. 1/6 of a chance of using it if he's not sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure he used that one before. Put Lego studs on the top, and then it'd be even more dangerous, dude. That's too much, right? That's too scary. We have to limit his power somewhere. It charges like every third turn. It seems like he like almost always charges. Sometimes it is just every other turn. No, we don't. Dude, the Protector is... I'm really happy. This was a very fair, I think, Protector. He was just summoning way too many light clays before. It's very manageable now. He summons just one clay every other turn, so this is fine. I think this is a lot more reasonable than it was the first time we did it. And like I said, this was the only fight that I thought was particularly out of whack. Oh, is that attack new? That one actually looks new. I don't recall seeing that attack before. That one? Okay. Okay, so we've seen what he does to offer. He only does it every other turn, so the change works as we think it should. Make a mini protector where he has Lego studs on his legs. Just place them everywhere on the floor and tell someone to escape the room. That's impossible. You're leading them to their demise. So it's unescapable. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, look at that, hidden lever. Cool. Alright, nothing too crazy. Oh, here, let me try, Treasure Finder. Why does this have a star next to it? Oh, what is this? What do the little asterisks mean? Question mark plays over the player if there's a treasure chest or secret on your current map. Okay. Oh. Okay, so apparently there's one... There is something hidden on the screen that I have not found yet. Oh! Aha! Oh. I already found that one? Is this a lever puzzle or something? Interesting. Now rush should be better. What is it? Oh, that's a good question, yeah. At some point, I'm still taking a bit of a break from the retro encounters, but, yeah, we will definitely do the rush at some point. Treasure finder is kind of... I mean, I'm glad it doesn't just tell you exactly where it is. I don't know what this lever does, though. I actually don't remember ever interacting with this before. Sir... near the ladder? I'm not seeing anything up here, either. Instead of hidden chest, they put a hidden lever that makes a chest appear. I'm guessing Astros have little descriptions since the name doesn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking up here. I mean, I'm mousing over everything. I don't see it. I don't... This lever, I haven't done... Or did this lever, like, make this chest appear or something? I just don't remember flicking this lever before. I think I read the starred ones. Don't disable epic metals while... Oh, is that how that works? Okay. Okay, that would make sense. Okay, well, either way, this isn't, like, the major secret, I think, that I was looking for. Okay, the screen apparently is... Oh, can I go back here? Oh, you can, actually. Oh, look at that. Didn't even need the treasure finder to find that one. Okay, so there's some sort of hidden... Huh. How do you get to there? Oh, can you dock at this? Oh! There's a dock here. Okay. Interesting. Oh? Oh, damn. Okay. That's interesting. It's another cursed video game. This is a nice little... I like this little biome here. Okay. Oh, a new flare. Naruto Maki, okay. Buffs defense and magic defense in the plays. Okay, that makes sense as the counterpart to the dog tags. I figured those would be in here somewhere. Okay. Not too shabby. All right, what do we got here? I'm not nearly kitted out correctly, but let's just take a look. Ben drowned. Oh god, it's the mermaid. She's very attractive and offers to show you her urchins. Do you accept? This feels like a loaded question. Cursed images? Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Okay, she's only got 1,000,000 HP. That's not horrible. Mermaids just want to be left alone. All who approach will be drowned and eaten by fish. Okay. She could be stunned, or she could be burned, poisoned, virused, weakened, cursed, all that. Pretty much everything besides, like, stun and the major debilitating ones. Before he's a trap. You're saying that like it's a bad thing. Are you still on 0? Yes, I am. Yeah, I still gotta fix that back. I gotta change my equips around anyway. Okay, back to epic. So I'm gonna assume water attacks. Seems like a safe assumption to make. Main weakness, I think I'm gonna, as usual, I'm gonna end up going with like a bio strat. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be going with. But some of these guys, I'm probably gonna focus them mostly just on staying alive. I'm gonna go ahead and give Nat the Beholding Eye. Let's see. Yeah, Anna's gonna be still useful for status effect things, so she can keep, let's just shuffle some things around a bit. Okay. She's a bot. Yeah, honestly, pretty much all the pixel foes are like boss tier encounters. They're all very challenging. Yeah, honestly, I feel like these guys are even harder than most of the mini bosses. These guys are actually really hard. I've had trouble on some amount of trouble on pretty much all of them. Okay, so this water immunity at least. So she is a trap. Don't forget, arcade foes' attacks are very little L. Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, you know. I want to have some water resist on some of them. Like, if you stack up enough water resist, then eventually it'll work. It's like, I think I'll also go ahead and give her the pearl necklace and the, could go with the Narutomaki, too. Isn't there a... Yeah, so once you do all of them, I believe it appears in Matt's house, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, right, you still have... Yeah, these do not go on you. I'm sorry. These are very useful. Okay, that... I'm just kind of resorting to mostly my kind of standard loadout here. So the thing is, dark weapons on Matt are actually worth something now. Well, I mean, even before, like, people still use the Soul Eater, but now, like, it's even better because it'll actually boost some of his attacks, too. Same with the Darkstalker here. Excuse me. That being said, so what is it? Electric, Bio, and, Dark. Counterattacks with Nettle. That's pretty useful. Yeah, alright, let's try the hammer. Okay. I will end up going back to do a lot of these encounters later. I'm not going to focus too much on doing them for right now. Let's give her the battle paint too. Let's just go all in on the water resistance here. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do all of the pixel encounters yet. That'll probably be one of the last things that I do. I definitely want to do the library, but this one it seems kind of interesting, so I kind of want to do it while I'm here. Counterattacks with plasma, counterattacks with double. Let me think. Captain's Code, I guess, for you. Try and get some more water resist. Just because, you know, might as well. Scottish Cap. Which I can never decide which electric weapon for him to use. Probably the Thunder Core here. Do I have Lance with the the electron gun? Okay, so that's pretty decent damage. So I'll probably make some use of that as well. Okay. SP, I guess. I just love the Tetramino. And the Nanomachines is probably most useful on Lance. He's the one with by far the most cooldowns. Just in case she's got some annoying tricks up her sleeve. And defense, sure. And last but not least, NoLegs. It doesn't have a ton of bio skills to take advantage of that, though. Just give him some generally useful things. Gives auto revive. Is there another shirt that gives water resist? Yeah, here we go. Viking fur. Alright. Oh, does that helmet change based on what weapon he has equipped? Oh, not a lot of them. So this is another interaction that I've never seen before. Is Blood Bank plus Army Helmet. What an interesting interaction. Thundercore, Heartstopper is done. It's useful in some contexts, but I think a lot of the time, Lance usually ends up using more magic attacks than physical. Got to see how much SP it has. I think I did, just from the calculations I did, it should be around 7. But yeah, we'll see for sure. That's always nice to know for absolutely sure. I think I actually might go for Riot Shield. Which also has a nice interaction with the arm helmet. Nice. I love it. Take that, I guess. Dog tag, sure. And cattail. Alright. Seems good enough to me. Okay. Lots of planning. Let's see how we do in this fight. Yeah, she wants to show me her urchins, I got it. Oh, okay, I like that. That's certainly a desirable effect to just get for free. The fact that you're still missing so many... I know, right? I think a lot of the, Oh, right, she is resistant to those effects. Okay, I did forget about that. Yeah, the fact... I think most of the pixel enemies here actually give, Sorry, I'm trying to think. A lot of them do actually give flares as rewards. Okay. So I'm just trying to stack her up here a little bit, but I guess I should start doing some setup too. Okay. And I guess I meant to have... I really wanted to inflict virus, so I was kind of prioritizing that a little bit. But let's go ahead and do a barrier as well. Okay, so there's a pretty high damage bio attack. Do we have to hurt her? Yeah, kinda. Interesting. Okay. Gives herself lovable. So she gets 2... Oh, wow. Okay. So she gets 2 attacks. I don't know if one of the attacks is always something like that. Or if that's not necessarily the case. Mr. Vine, the creator of the Mermaid, was the only one who made Portuguese EBF vids. And the only place his active is Discord. I want to talk about him because he was one of the few people I knew on the Brazilian EBF community and EBF4. Times is a great... Oh, that's pretty cool. So he's the one who, like, who did the design for her then? That's really cool. Oh, right. Lovable. Okay. I like these backgrounds. Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, the backgrounds are super nice in these pixel areas. So let's get rid of that. Get some poison. There we go. And now we can actually try out Sharpen here. So that'll up both of those. And let's see. Let's do Slime Bunny. Still want a hat for NoLegs where it's just nothing and you can waggle his ears like gods. Yeah, I really was hoping that that there was going to end up being some sort of hat where you could actually see NoLegs' ears. As I was hoping. Oh, we can get Stagger with this actually, so we can do that for some damage next turn. Alright, and we get Earthquake too, which isn't necessarily something we even want. Okay. Oh. Oh. No. Okay, so it's not necessarily a setup every time. So there she used her second turn to just do some sort of singing attack. I'm gonna revive Matt with coffee so that he comes back with a bunch of stats. I would definitely like to inflict Tired. That's like the only thing we're missing here. We're already doing pretty decent damage between turns, but we do need some Tired. Hopefully we get it. Nope. It's only 50% resistance. That's pretty unlikely to fail, actually. So proud of him. Can't believe the option that removed his hat wasn't implemented. Oh, that used to be a feature? Damn. Background seems like a Minecraft texture pack I used once. I do kind of get like an underwater temple kind of vibe from this area. It's yeah. I know at one point there's also going to be hair dye as an option, so you could like dye some of the characters' hairs. She'd be hot if she wasn't blue. Does that make me racist? Oh my god. It's that attack again. Okay. Oh, you're safe. She's got bad luck. There we go. Okay. Right, now we're gonna be raking in the damage here. I would like to do 9 lives here. Okay. Okay, we do have a lot of stat downs right now. You're not affected as you are not attracted to fish. Makes sense. Coralia is embarrassed by her musical skills. Please do not laugh. Aw. Poor thing. Alright, what do we gotta... I want to start stacking up some other useful statuses here as well. She was immune to virus and poison before, same for burn and scorch. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, being susceptible to poison and virus definitely helps streamline a lot of these fights. You know, makes it much easier to actually just focus on staying alive. We're getting so many. I need to do something about all our stat downs right now. Don't we have bananas actually? Or no, it's pretzels. There we go. Cure all debuffs. Okay, it's a little better. Immunity to burn makes sense. Yeah, that one makes enough sense. She deserves the sub. She doesn't harsh. Alright. Can't really flip, so we'll just have to go for a dispel here, I suppose. Which she's 50% resistant to. Alright, we'll swap in Lance then for an armor crush. Alright. Can't curse, unfortunately. Didn't bring the ability to curse with me. Let's try and get a bit more tired on her so it doesn't run out. Okay. And I would like to maybe poison a bit more. If possible. Not quite. Okay. The cat setup just needs him to... Yep, yeah, I think we're doing pretty okay for capturing. I don't have anyone with capture gear, actually, though, so I should probably... fix that, actually. Just to make sure. Is it wrong to beat up a topless fish lady? It's only a video game, though. Yeah, it's only a video game. It's fine. It's not real life. Oh, okay. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Jeez. Alright. Let's, get splatooned. Guys, stop looking at these 4 pixels. Okay, so here, we can swap... Does anyone have good luck? Yes, you do. Okay, so I can swap you into capture gear. If it's available, at least. Oh, Nat already has capture. She has 1 piece of capture gear on. You turned even rewards off. Did I? I don't remember, actually. Does she give XP? I believe the pixel foes do give XP. So I do want Lance, but did I turn off... Why would I have turned that off? I thought I had it on. I'm trying to remember. I can't think of why I would have turned it off. So I think Lance should get the experience from this fight. Okay, we'll swap on here. I think I caught the end of the stream. Oh, we still got like an hour left, so you didn't miss it all here, man. Good to see you though, Unit. How you doing? Because it was bugged, so it wouldn't allow epic metal. Yeah, but at that point I had already done it. On his good luck. Yeah, I was thinking of trying to swap. So let me play it safe here. I do think this is probably fine for capture. I mean, she's got a lot of debuffs on her. Let's just try it. Okay. The pixel foes I've found to be pretty challenging to capture. Okay. Massively bust the evade. Oh, look, there it is. 100 evade to all allies. Cool. Take the trap hostage. Alright. No, she's not dead. We captured her, remember? She's fine. She was almost human, and we still beat her up. You gotta do what you gotta do. What does it mean to be real, anyway? Beats me. Oh, look, the deep blue. I'm glad we finally have this gun, guys. That's nice. Jeez. Titanic turret. Look at that. I love this. This is nice. It's like, Torterra, if he was a water type. I love it. Doing pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. Just got on, Thanksgiving break, so just trying to relax a little bit and maybe not worry as much about all the massive amount of projects I have to work on. Trying to finish Pokemon Sword before the vacation's over, hopefully. Did we even see the SP recovery? No. No, I don't think I used summons in the entire fight. And before she's still dead because she had a virus outbreak inside her body. No, it's fine. We captured her. We patch them up, and then it's all fine. What do I have for summons equipped anyway? Yeah, okay. This all seems fine. There's something... There's something I wanted to check. I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I still have even rewards on. Okay, good. I thought so. What Pokemon like? I love those cards, and I really do. It's just another thing that Matt started to do for fun, and I was like, oh, I might as well use this now, and then he just implemented them into the game. I love it. Okay, so I think that's the only pixel encounter we're gonna... There's something else? Oh my goodness. What else could I be missing on this screen? Okay, here we go. Okay. So that should be the last thing. Alright. Thank you, Treasure Finder. Very cool. Alright. So now we're going to head to the... Hold on. I saw that. That's what, sometimes when it's like first loading in, I feel like... I think I just see like the word NPC written where these guys are. Or like where they're going to be. Yeah, there's like... It's a little interesting when we're like loading new areas there. Yeah, see? Interesting. I don't know if that happened before and I just didn't notice. Okay. She's gonna open the box and Crowley is foaming. I'm sure she's fine, guys. She's fine. Okay, so... This is the last, I believe at least, the last major content that was added here. That's the library dungeon. So let's go ahead and head on in. It's this song again. Wow, this song is used a lot in some of the new areas. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and limit and say fire is gonna be useful. So let's just swap everyone to some fire equips. I like the dragon wings a lot, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Floating paper, oh god, we're fucked. Yeah, we're not going to be able to beat the floating paper, man. It's just too strong. Flame Titan, yep, that's fine. We might actually need to do some capturing, so let's squad you up with some capture gear. Or what is Corellia? That's the mermaid, the pixel mermaid we just captured, this one. Corellia. It was a pretty well hidden encounter. I didn't even know that there was something else in the Great Sea until Fabrizio told me about it. It's Bar. Was that the one we saw in the? Probably not. Kind of looks like the one we saw in the battle arena thing. Okay, so this is our new dungeon. What do we got here? Let's check up here. Box. Oh, another card. Baby bacon. Oh, so cute. What did you have to say, buddy? Are you okay? So the least I can do is keep them plants watered good. I need to take those eyebrows off her. If I don't bother them first. That's exactly how that works, actually. I'm surprised this NPC has figured out how that interaction goes. Just don't attack the enemies and they don't attack you. Oh. I got played. Oh, this is the exact same encounter that NoLegs had in his area. Okay. It's Coralia, not Coralia. You need to spell it right to say her name screaming. Oh, you're right, sorry. Matt doesn't know a song. He just crams in a Stavia. It's not that I'm completely right, yeah. I think there are going... Like, some of these songs I think are going to be replaced by some lore here. I think some of the songs are going to be replaced by new songs, if I'm not mistaken, in the full release. Okay, there's just some more lore we're skipping because they don't feel like reading. Okay. Let's just pop into a fight here. Okay, just a cat wizard. This is clearly a setup wave, so that's a little bit concerning. Okay. BABI, no problem. Barrier. What if we wanted to get chest? But Matt said bookworm. it literally do be that right now. Okay. Is he gonna surrender? I think he's not, actually. Which is good. I don't think the poison is gonna kill him either. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, we'll live. And before 3 paper dragons. Yeah, it could very well could be, honestly. That being said, you know what? I should actually, that strat worked so well last time. I should actually just do this again, huh? It sure worked well for me last time I used it. Let's go ahead and swap NoLegs into the proper attire here. You're stunned. Okay, goodbye. 3 bookworms. Yeah, the bookworms. That's impossible. I couldn't beat 3 bookworms. It's just not. It's not fair to assume we could beat 3 bookworms. And there it is. Yeah, 3 origami dragons. Okay. Swift slash. Okay. Not quite as effective that time. Alright. Let's see. So I'm just gonna have you do fire attacks. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of damage. Oh, I think that's the attack that they use when you summon them too. That dragon sounds mad. Oh, well that's quite obnoxious. Okay, well good to know that they can do that. It's fire spin, I guess. Oh, I should have had mad attack first. We should have. Well, I think we can actually still kill this middle one. Not quite. All right. Let's bring Lance out here. Lance will be able to finish him off. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay. Yeah, we don't even need stun strats. These guys aren't doing a whole lot. Except that. Except that, repeatedly. That's a little bit obnoxious. It's not like I'm gonna transform into a bookworm. I already am one. Yeah. Understandable. I just realized that my Joy-Con drift may slightly be because my Joy-Cons are slowly being pushed out of the console. Slowly being pushed out of the console? What do you mean by that? Anna chuckles. I'm in danger. Oh, I forgot, these guys actually have very high evade for dragons. And we got our old pal again. Oh, it's helping us out. Ow. Okay. Wow, he just does so much damage. Oh my goodness. This little baby attack would probably be enough to finish him off, yeah. As I'm holding it, I'm pushing up on the Joy-Cons, and that may be causing drift. I mean, that's kind of how it's designed to be held, though. I mean, that could be the case, but, you know, you kind of have to, if you're playing it in handheld, you kind of have to hold it like that, you know? Another flare. The Bitey badge. Replaces weapon status with tired. Now that is valuable. Okay. I can definitely get behind that. 100% tired for 3 turns. That's good. That's very good. Okay. Sweaty palms. I can definitely relate to that. Alright, what do we got here? Some more crap. Okay, let's just kind of do our basic moves here. I kind of want to give, I might move Fireworks back onto Anna, because actually, NoLegs having it is kind of not that useful, because, like, especially right now, he's actually the one that I want to be taking his turn, with the benefit of having the good and bad luck. But that being said, this will probably still stun him, so. Yeah. So that's fine. Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. No, not again, please. I'm about to re-immerse myself in the mom's spaghetti meme culture. Moms. Okay, so we can't stun these guys, so maybe I kind of jumped the gun on that one. Oh, never mind. Here's what I can do. Here, have an apple. All right, cool. Do it again. Thanks. Apples are so cheap too. You could very feasibly just do that every turn. Apple, NoLegs, Swift Slash. You could stack up just ridiculous amounts of stun. But even without that, it's not even necessary. It's just kind of overkill at that point. Alright, this is the main guy who's not taking that much damage. So let's just focus on him a bit. Okay, he's dead. Cool. Glad that we got that sorted out. It's so weird going back to, like, very standard encounters. Like, after all of the, like, super challenging stuff I've been doing lately, it's just kind of weird. It's very, very strange feeling. Oh, wait, that was it. Oh, that's right, that was the second wave. Okay, cool. Spaghetti autocorrects to Apache on my phone. What the It's weird. It's very strange. It's vomit on his sweater already. Mom, spaghetti. Alright, so here's this wave again. Oh wait, let me move firecrackers to NoLegs. There we go. Okay. NoLegs can learn Purify. That actually might be okay. There we go. Okay. That's a bit more useful. It's really only useful against the enemies like the dragon here that are very resistant to stun. But, you know, still useful enough. I still didn't get it, okay. I think we're quite favored for that to have worked, actually, so I think that's a bit unlucky. But obviously it doesn't really matter that much. You mean I don't have to spend half an hour making a strategy for this? Exactly, I can just go into these fights and just do them. It's so strange. It's such an unfamiliar feeling for me lately. Especially because even on YouTube, I'm doing some of the I'm doing the rushes. Just earlier today, I did the mega boss rush. So it's like I'm so all in on like the hyper strategizing mentality. It's just so unnecessary in the fights we're doing now. What is that death sound? I actually I don't remember the worms making that. That sounds like a new sound actually. New sound effects. Can't believe it. Alright, I think this is guaranteed to work. Assuming good and bad luck. Oh, actually, good and bad luck were not involved, so that actually probably still could have missed. Or could have failed, I mean. Might die from burn? No, not quite. Okay. Well, he'll die next turn from burn, so I might as well just do setup this turn. Your sweater is sweaty already. It's in the name, so. It's not the most unsurprising thing I've ever heard. Okay, so we're gonna do a lot of swapping around here just to get all the buffs in place that I want. Okay. And barrier. This is probably all overkill, but you know, might as well. The worms as they die. They do. They exactly do that. I really struggled to type that. It's pretty understandable. Okay, so it's just 2 rays and a dragon. Alright, cool. Thanks. Thank you, Matt. Very cool. Alright, let's just stun these guys. Hopefully. Whoop. Almost got me. My body is ready. There we go. There's the stun I was looking for. Do this to set up burn. What are the odds of that burning, actually? Oh, it's actually 100%. Wow, that's really good. Oh, yeah, they did, didn't this weapon just get buffed in the patch that came out today, actually? I think, Fabrizio was telling me about that. Like, he just buffed, the Inferno. Is it just called? It's just called Inferno, okay. Yeah, they like, just buffed this today. So that's a breaking news patch that just came out with that. I feel like it's way more feasible to actually set up burn combos now, too, which is nice. Because, it's very useful, but, like, you could almost never take advantage of burn before this. Okay, so another pretty straightforward fight. What do we got? Okay. Standard stuff. Do all these piles just say lore? Yeah. Okay. Lore, but Matt can't be bothered to read it. Okay. Just gonna be doing more of the same at this point. It's just, I don't know, it's very refreshing doing burn combos now. I mean, we're not setting them up with dry, so it's, you know, we're not going like all in on the burn combos like we usually do with the poison and virus stuff, but it's just refreshing. Nice change of pace. I'm not used to dragons being this weak. And yeah, but I mean, in reality, like, if you have a good means of stunning them, most of the dragons are kind of end up being pushovers. The only one that you cannot completely exploit is the Omega Dragon. It's the only one. Going back to Epic. Yes, this is Epic. I'll double check after this. But I'm pretty positive I switched it back. Yeah, the Omega Dragons, I think, are the only ones that have consistently unexploitable. But yeah, I admit, these guys their attacks do seem pretty strong, but they're very easy to take care of, just because fire is very, very prevalent. So it's really not too bad. Jay, your chat is spaghetti. Well, thank you. It's awfully nice of you to say. There's still a limited number of Omega Dragons aside from the one in the 100% room. What do you mean by limited number? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. I mean, you don't encounter them that often in the game, if that's what you mean. I'm trying to think of all the Omega Dragon encounters. There's not many at all. There's like the triple Omega Dragon in the Rapture that I always remember because that encounter always gave me some trouble. Whoops. What are you weak to? Hold it. Okay. You are in what's meant to be a mid-game area. Yeah, I mean, the levels scale up to me, though. But, I mean, that's true. If you came here without like all of the skills and stuff and weapons that we have now. Oh, they moved the Buster Sword here. Oh, that's it. I mean, that obviously makes sense, but what replaced it, actually? I don't remember. I think that was something else probably that Fabrizio had in the notes, but I don't remember. I mean, yeah, because this is just like a dungeon inside of Greenwood Village. So technically, this is kind of like I'd almost say like early mid-game dungeon. Technically, like as far as when you encounter it in the game, at least. So yeah, that's a fair point. It's good. I really want to know what the Buster Sword does in Equip Remix. I'm actually very excited to see what that does. That's going to be a fun weapon to be looking out for. I should have moved Star Hammer. Can you imagine? You just open a random chest in a library and you get, like, NoLegs' most powerful weapon, at least stats-wise. Okay, that just killed that wave, by the way. Wow, these guys are so weak to fire, it's not even funny. Jeez. Yeah, let's just do this. Mid-game is Rainbow River. Yeah, so I'd even say this is more, yeah, it's like an mid-early game, or like late early game, I guess. It's like not quite mid-game, but, so yeah, this is a fairly early dungeon, so difficulty, you know, that's not too surprising. But I would have expected when their levels are scaled up that it would have still been, you know, a bit challenging at least, but... Again, it's probably just because I've spent so much time doing the super hard stuff that I'm just, like, this stuff is just nothing to me anymore. What's in the other guy? Yeah, that's what I'm curious what got moved there. I think, like I said, I think it's in the patch notes that that Fabrizio shared with me, but I don't recall immediately what's in there. Downgraded from a weapon from God himself. Yeah, now it's just in some random chest. Drops into library, picks up the holy weapon of God, leaves. Sorry, so do you remember... I was just saying that the patch notes probably has the answer to our question, but I don't recall exactly. Do you happen to remember what... So the Buster Sword was moved here. What do you get from beating God now? Since, so obviously you don't get the Buster Sword anymore. I wasn't sure if you happen to remember what was there. Okay. Is it possible to beat EBF4 with only Nats and Matt? I imagine it would be. Did EBF4 with Nat solo years ago? Oh, that's interesting. How do you do solo in that game, though? Doesn't it, like, automatically swap in... Like, doesn't it force you to have, like, a full party? Oh, wait, there's a new NPC here. What's your deal? Visitors come here at their own risk? Okay. Tired and hungry. Okay. Not even paid to be here, damn. Poor guy. This building is definitely crumbling. Yep. The bookworms also eat wood. Oh, well. Not exactly ideal then for the structural integrity here. That's weird. Huh. So for some reason, these pillars you can walk down here, but these, like this one here, you can't. It obviously doesn't have any impact on the gameplay, but I find that a little strange. Okay. Alright, let's just kill this guy. Just kill everyone at the start of fights and leave them dead. Eventually they'll drop first round due to lag. Okay, so basically you basically just ignore their existence. Okay, that's interesting. Game-breaking glitch. Yeah, this is game ruining, guys. My immersion is literally destroyed. I don't really want to use my Swift Slash here. They're probably gonna die before I can even do anything, or before the freeze is even gonna matter. Nothing special is replaced by a card. Okay, I figured it probably was a card. Oh wow, they get 4 turns of enchantment. That's interesting. Okay. Let's do this, I guess. It's gonna get rid of the burn, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, that was overkill. That guy probably would have died at the end anyway. Remember speedruns the EBF5 just grind the crap out of Matt and everyone else just lay dead for the entire... That makes sense, because then you could do revenge just for constant high damage. I'm guessing that's probably what they end up doing. That makes sense. EBF4 wins abuse the hell out of revenge. Okay, yep. That makes sense. Let's get this guy. This is completely unhinged. I will never... fellow immersion... Pleasure playing this game now. Negative 90. Is that negative? I'm not sure what's happening there. The notations got me a little confused. Okay, Swift Slash. Pretty much our usual stuff here. So that's the only noteworthy thing I've seen the bookworms do so far is inflict a 4 stack of enchant. I've never seen an enemy actually inflict multiple... I guess they changed enchant, so it makes sense, but I've just never seen it happen yet. How's the SP recover? Yeah, we can try and check that in just a second here. Actually, you know what? Let me just use a summon just to get the SP used up, and then we'll switch in Lance. I'm assuming he has to be active in the party for it to work. I guess that's something else we can test, is that does he have to be in the party? We haven't been... Yeah, I just haven't had the need, so I haven't been summoning anything. But yeah, I'll try and make an effort to actually check that now. It's a good point. Oh, no, push. Oh, this is interesting. I can't push this one. I'm almost certainly doing this wrong. Oh, I guess that works. I saw another hidden item somewhere. Oh, it's up here. Floppy disk just on the edge of falling into the chasm. Enchant, yes. So, enchant, invisible, and target all... They now tick down once per attack that you hit them with. So, you know, if you use like Angel Mirror or something to block a really strong attack, after that strong attack, the enchant will be gone. I think they still only give one... Yeah, they only give 1 stack. So this will block exactly 1 attack before it goes away. Same with target. Target will wear off. So basically in invis tanks, you know, enchant tank, like those, the target tank strategy in general is a lot worse now. You can't really rely on it nearly as much as you used to. Yes, it does block it. That was a concern I had at first. It does block a multi-hit attack, so that's not a concern. But basically, it just means you have to be really careful. If there's like other enemies, and you want to block one specific attack, you have to be really careful that like a regular enemy isn't gonna ruin the setup by just like popping your invis, and then you take the full brunt of the attack you were trying to block. So you have to be really careful about it now. It's definitely a lot. Like, even before, I thought it was a fair amount of strategy. Now, you really have to make sure you're being careful with it. Still can... Yeah, you can still block Spirit Bomb. You can block all the limit breaks. Relatively okay. Again, as long as you kill every enemy that's going to attack before them. So you gotta watch out for it a bit more now. But it still more or less works. Just with a bit more finesse. Most of the things up the bottom chest. Oh, did I not take the chest? Okay, I'll good call. Yeah, I'll get it. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. Okay, so we just got. I think we got 8 SP actually. Here, let me Let's just do something weak to kill. Well, actually, this is probably just gonna kill everything, isn't it? Almost. Okay. It's kind of hard. I'm actually doing too much damage right now. Hold on. Well, that's fine. We'll check it next turn. But I think I actually got it, I think I got it even though Lance is in the backup. 183. Oh, so it is 7. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you caught it at least. Yeah, so it's 7 like I thought it was. And it works when they're in the backup, so that's really useful, actually. That makes it a fair amount better than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, a lot of the things that inflict, enchant, and invis, I think have been adjusted accordingly. You know, considering the fact that the status as a whole was nerfed. But it is definitely something you need to keep in mind. Anytime you used in target tanking before, you might need to rethink your strategy. I mean, it might not work like it used to. So, just another thing to keep in mind. Okay. Everyone unfollow plus leave the stream. How could you do such things, you monster? What am I doing? What happened? No, that's not what I want. Let's just do this one. Mirrors still do 1 stack, kind of balanced around it, affecting everyone. Yeah, I mean, I guess if the mirrors, like, if the mirrors also gave multiple stacks, it would almost be like it wasn't changed at all. So it makes sense that the mirrors still only give 1 stack, but it is unfortunate. I don't think the mirrors' cost was nerfed either. I was hoping that at least they would lower the cost of the mirrors, you know, to compensate in that way. I'm in the middle of a fight. I had to finish the fight, alright? Or get the chest. It's fine. Can I even go down this way? I'm actually blocked. Oh, no, I can go this way and then go down around. Okay. That's interesting. Hello? Do I have to fight you? Nope. Okay, see ya. Oh. Okay. Try soul strat the rest of the cast. Why are we dead? Alright, there we go. Nothing too exciting anyway. That increased the cost of the mirrors instead like a door. Oh, were they actually increased? 44 and 40. I thought that's what they were before, but I could very well be wrong. What is this worm guarding right now? There's nothing there. Okay, well, I guess I'll beat the tar out of him anyway, but I don't really see why. Soft locked forever. Oh, it's just a big bookworm. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do a high tier maneuver here. So lock on himself. Okay, to 73. Then we do this, and then we bind. So that way our bind is pretty much guaranteed to hit. And now we inflict tired to maintain the evade down. There we go. Oh, we can enchant itself too. That seems ill thought out, but okay. Whatever you think is best, I guess. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, increase the demon mirror cost. Okay. Which one? Oh, demon. This one. Okay. Interesting. Here, just. Oh wait, that's right. Your gun doesn't inflict burn, or it doesn't inflict dry. Okay, whatever. Oh, that is what I want. Okay, there we go. The vibe check worm. And there, he's smart. Yeah, you're right. He was smart. He surrendered. I don't understand why that worm is even there. There's nothing here. Oh, there's that plant. What did that have? Like cloudberries? Is that all he was guarding? That's kind of strange. Okay. Whoa, it's a floating piece of paper. Sensing a lot of paranormal activity in this room. This area is optional. Okay. Obviously, those chests are locked. Alright, so this is just the end of it? This dungeon was smaller than I thought it was going to be. The plant guardian. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, so this is this is basically a rush of these sketch foes. Interesting. Okay. I thought they were each going to have, like, their own encounters, but no, you actually have to fight them all one after another. Okay, immune to basically every status effect. It uses many bomb attacks. Okay. Oh my gosh! A floating shopping list! Okay, so a lot of our old strats are not going to work. We're going to have to... It's resistant to fire. So I guess the idea here is that we're not fighting them as pieces of paper. We're basically inside the paper, and we're fighting them as if this thing is real. So it doesn't have its fire weakness or anything that you would have thought because it's a sketch. But like we're like in the paper now, I think. Not the floating shopping list. Okay, so let's swap out some equips. Alright, so this, I suspect, is where a lot of the challenge is going to lie in this area. This place actually might be a bit tricky. Okay, so what do I want to have you do? You might be kind of on... Well... I just don't like the Wrecking Rod that much. That's a counterattack, though. I guess we'll try it out. Got a bit of bomb resist already from something. Oh, from that. Right, okay. Duh. Let's give you the camo skirt. That's very useful in general. Same with the amber bauble. This isn't actually useful on you. Tired. Well, I guess you're kind of the person who inflicts tired normally, so not that useful here. Status Archer is not going to be that useful in this fight. Maybe it'll be useful in the other ones, though. We'll find out. Okay. Oh, right, this also gives. I guess we could just do that, then. I guess we'll have some extra... Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it depends on how well this fight goes. You know, if it kind of goes sour, then we might not necessarily be finishing it tonight, but I'm going to at least give it a shot here. So you... I actually need someone on capture duty again, so... I'm going to swap you out with mostly defensive gear here. Okay. And... the crossbone pin. Okay. Regen. Good luck for you, I guess. Nah, we could do regen. Okay. Ah, this place has got its own little, menu icon, too. That's nice. Kind of like the reverse of drawing cartoons into a live-action scene. Yeah, exactly. Basically, the live-action... The actual characters are going inside the piece of paper. At least that's how I interpret what's going on here. Sketch boss were just sketches. The party could just bring a jug of water and just punch through them. Yeah, exactly. That didn't even need to draw properly. He just used the sketch. What a lazy dev as a mage. Alright, so the fact that we're going to get dry inflicted on us actually is kind of annoying. We'll see if that ends up being a large problem or not. Okay. And what we can't really do much to this guy, huh? Yeah. I guess we can inflict him with some more dry. Oh, this gun inflicts stack of 3 dry. Did it do that before? Oh, and of course that attack just used up the entire stack of dry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought what is this gun called? The Desert Scorpion? I think that might be a new change. That might have been something else in the patch notes I overlooked. Because I thought this only gave a max of 2 dry before, but now it gives 3, which is really nice. It spits rockets at the back row. Yeah, it hits back row, which is pretty... Oh, and that's right, that inflicts the new version of Sand Dune, too. 5 turns of dry. Look at that. That's fantastic. It's official. Guncat 800XL says oof. I think we can all kind of relate to that. Ouch. Okay. We can fight this thing. So is it getting multiple attacks now? I don't think it's very different from a normal foe. Okay. So I guess it's getting multiple attacks. The new Kit Kat looks interesting to say. Yeah, it's very interesting. This is the Desert Scorpion. Is the pistol called the Desert Eagle? I sure hope so, honestly. Sure hope so. Oh, right, she comes back with huge defense buffs. That's pretty useful. Okay, guess we're just gonna keep up on the pressure. Can you be dispelled? Yes, not even resistant to it. That's good. Okay. Oh, there we only got one turn. Interesting. Okay, not 100% sure. Plus 10 HP, plus 5 attack, plus 1 dry stacking can debuff attack. Okay. Okay. See, I thought I used this gun a lot, and I could have swore it was 2 stacks. That's a very nice buff actually. That's significant. I mean, stagger is the only thing we can inflict on this guy that would be useful, and like, you know, debuffs. So we'll probably call in a future worm at some point once he's a little bit weaker. The bold attack seems centered like Lance's spells. Yeah, it does kind of seem that way. You're right. The placeholder battle. Oh. So like that seemed like that almost seemed like 3 attacks to me. There's the pencil, there was the buff, and then the mech thing attacked as well. Is that all 1 attack? Because that's nuts. That's the one that's kind of throwing me for a loop right now. I can't tell what's going on there. It can attack multiple. Okay, but it doesn't every turn though, which is kind of the wacky part, in my opinion. It doesn't seem like it always attacks every turn, or it doesn't always attack multiple times in a turn. I mean. Okay. This took 4 damage from that. Oh, did he get 4? Nice. I love the Tetramino. Help, I'm in the first wild area and I'm reaching the 20s. Oh god, oh no. Yeah, I can... That happened to me the first time. I love the wild area. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a centered type attack. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh wait, she had 2 turns. I definitely want her to take one of those turns. It's based off HP, it checks for certain thresholds. Oh, okay, interesting. I see. Yeah, that's fine. Mostly just chip damage right now. We'll be going for a capture very soon here. Okay, we'll actually go ahead and use the putrid worm here. The previous one just chilling with the backup. Yeah, I guess so, actually. Do you have nothing? Okay, that's unfortunate, but that's not going to affect our capture at all, actually, so I'm not sure I care. Okay, I think we're just going to try for the capture here. I think we can probably get him. Let's do Firecracker. So when it goes below 60% HP, it gets a free attack. Then again after 40, I don't remember all. Oh, okay, interesting. So at certain thresholds, it gets a free attack mixed in. Okay. So it's not consistently that it gets multiple free attacks. I think Brave might actually hinder our capture here. Let's see. Plus 10 waves just from the other gun cats. Ah, no, okay. That was surprisingly over capture actually. Okay. Bless all foes for massive bomb damage, which is half physical, half magic. Okay. And ignores defensive buffs. That's interesting. Half physical, half magic. Okay. I'm actually surprised that in the type it doesn't just like show both icons like he does sometimes. But I mean that gets the point across pretty well, I guess too. Okay, what's next? This thing. Wasn't that the boss? Why is there more? Oh, right, he attacks because I didn't space out my turns very well. Okay. Not weak to bomb, not weak to dark. Just some immediate observations. Let's just bring her back and swap her out, I think, here. Can't the pencil just draw a bunch of overpowered stuff? I think it's trying to, but it just doesn't, you know. Yeah, you would think it would summon in, like, I don't know, just some unkillable, just like 20 Devourers or something. In before fourth wave is the pencil, can you imagine? Oh, we can curse this guy. Okay, that's good. Pop a Lodal. Okay. Oh, that attack's back up to... Okay, that attack is pretty brutal. I always imagined that the final boss EBF5 was actually going to be a giant-ass pencil. Okay, yeah, this guy's a lot more susceptible to status effects. Non-elemental physical attacks. He uses stronger buffs as his HP decreases. Okay. We can weaken and curse him and stuff, so that's very useful. Let's go ahead and do that. Why the pencil don't draw lace? It's too much. All right, it's not trying to be overpowered here. It doesn't want us to just loot. Wait, what? Oh, there's a count. Wow, that just inflict a stack of 9 burn. Okay, that's nice. It has a counter. Ah, jeez. Okay. That's a little concerning. This is my first taste of enemies that have the ability to counterattack. This thing just wrecks the backup, dude. Oh my god. Oh, and the burn is gone. Wow, thanks a lot, Nat. Or thanks a lot, Anna. Jeez. Okay, he's weakened, so the fight's gonna gradually get easier. But man, this guy is putting in some serious work right now. Nice to see more countering foes. Yeah. I can't immediately think of any more. There's this guy, and I think one of the pixel foes does. But like it's all like new enemies that do it. Okay. Just trying to think here. Limits. This guy's not particularly weak to bomb though, or really anything that Matt can do. So it seems like I'm better off probably just saving it. Yeah, sure. Okay. That was just the counterattack. Ow. Yikes, that's a lot of spikes. That's a good line. Please spare us, Papa Lodal. Pencil draw debuffs on top of the player heads. Imagine the next enemy is just a giant no U card. No, please. That couldn't possibly be that. Where did the Scorch come from? Okay. Not gonna complain, but I have no idea where that just came from. Ow. Okay, she's probably gonna die in the backup. I need to re-up on Curse here. Anna's bow? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess that's the only place it could have come from. Okay. Certainly take it. Alright, 90% chance. Okay. Ow. Oh, that attack disables too. I love how he counters and then we counter him. I don't think that counter chain can go on forever. I don't think so. I think it could actually. Wasn't there a one point where it actually did do that? Pencil just draws dead status effect on each player. Love it. Yeah, that attack is pretty brutal, actually. Okay, a couple counterattacks in there. It's got so much HP left, but he has so many debuffs. I'm really sad that the Scorch is something I'm not going to be able to take advantage of. There's no way he's in capture range right now. There's no chance. He's at almost full HP. As much as I wish that he was in capture range right now. Use the Scrunch. Maybe every spear dodged by front row hits the back row. Oh, yeah, that might be. That could very well be, yeah. Let's just do this, I guess. It's a very devastating attack, though, by all means. Ow. Okay, we got some dry at least, so Matt can follow up with a bit of a stronger hit here. Oh, yeah, that was nice. Okay. Alright, we got 4 there, so that's good. Okay. So same deal with the last guy. They can, at certain thresholds, it seems like they get some extra moves. Wasn't there an infinite counter chain with the early Gigalith, or am I misremembering things? I thought I heard there was when they were testing for V2 stuff. I thought I heard that there was an infinite counter chain that was happening with counterable foes, I think. I might be wrong on that, but I feel like I remember hearing about that. It's really hard to actually keep everyone alive in this fight. Okay, well, he's still got dry, so I kind of just want to keep up with the pressure right now. Disable again. Jeez. Wow, actually everyone is dead except for Matt, or except for Lance. This is nuts. It's only the second wave. Yeah, dude, no kidding. I mean, like, his attack, they're non-elemental. You can't defend against them. His attacks are just brutal. They completely demolish your back row every time. Spear me. Jeez, this is pretty intense. I don't really want to use Nats's, 7th Heaven right now. I want to wait until... I'd like to wait until my whole team's alive. Okay. That attack is manageable. Okay, we should be able to get everyone revived here. And then we can actually do a 7th Heaven move here. Everyone is dead. Tetramino is greater than paper. That's true. Not surprising, but that is certainly true. Papalotti will throw tribe signs with that hand. Alright, so with this, with everyone fully buffed, hopefully we won't have people dying super easily. In the back row, at least. There's a bonus damage, there's no need to worry about everyone being alive at the end. Yes, and also I have the even rewards challenge on, so... What do we even do to them? That's a good question. That attack doesn't hit back row, which is surprising. Also, I noticed that his HP... Oh, there we go. Now it's finally... His HP down was not going... It was not changing before, which is kind of strange. I gotta wonder if he's close to capture range right now. I definitely think he's getting there. I would like to inflict Tired on him. It's gonna heal him. It healed him quite a lot, actually. Oh, because her attack's buff. Right, okay. Let's, okay. Just trying to keep control of the fight here right now. Just challenging when that attack is involved. Okay, that one was pretty manageable though. Imagining the two Papalottles that charged are just doing a tribal dance around the dead members in the backup. What he can do with that hand? Not really, honestly. I'm not a fan of what he's been doing with it so far. Let's go for Weaken again. Yep, very cute. Let's get some poison on him. Yep, very cute. I love the counter chain. Okay, next turn we can probably capture him. Probably. I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna have another big turn here, though, unfortunately. Alright, dude, that was a little bit much. Give me a break here. I can't go for the capture now. He's got stat ups. Who's most likely to survive a turn? It's actually, I think it's Lance here, depending on HP. Yeah, I think Lance is most likely. Genesis revive back row. I don't have access to it right now. That's a good question. I don't remember if I think Genesis was changed to hit back row. I think I might be wrong. Free attack. Yeah, it's the buff that he gets is pretty brutal. Alright, let's get rid of that. Because he gets attack buff and he also gets Brave. So it's a pretty brutal combo. Oh, Genesis only got a power buff. Damn, okay. Lance was the one who was most likely to stay alive, but unfortunately wasn't quite able to pull it off. Well, now with that, we gotta be in capture territory at this point, though. I think we can probably get it. Top of my love. You know, I mean, this guy's kind of, it's just kind of strange. Looking good to throw it, but yeah, I think this is probably gonna work. Can I throw good or bad luck around? Yeah, we can inflict bad luck. Just to make sure. I mean, this stack of debuffs, stack of statuses, this is probably going to be like 0 shakes on. Maybe 1 shake. No, yeah, okay. Way overkill. Stabs all foes from magic, or massive physical non-elemental damage, which it completely ignores defensive buffs. Okay. So it's another non-elemental ignore defensive buffs situation. Alright, we have no turns here, by the way, so it's just going to go. Oh, God. Ow. Or at least our main attacker. Yeah. I mean, if I could get a foothold in the battlefield again, maybe. But man, I can't even scan him right now. I just flicks Doom too. Jeez. I think 9 lives is probably off cooldown by now. Another tribal dude. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So this should help us at least live for a turn. And it revives Matt with low HP, which is what I wanted. So that he comes back with some buffs. Fair and balanced boss fights. Right. Jesus, dude, that's so much. Oh my god. Okay, he's immune to dark. I've got to go for the scan here. I think we're probably gonna... I think we're kind of boned here. Zolotl? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Shaman prays to the pencil gods. Physical and magic attacks, some of which are dark element. Okay. So dark resist would be useful here. And that boss is no... Dude, this guy's nuts. Just that one attack is bonkers. Okay, so he's more weak on his physical defense than the magic. That makes enough sense. I'm considering running, honestly. I don't want to lose the 2 captures that I've gotten so far. I'm very tempted to just flee for now. Because I'm assuming I'm going to game over and then I'm going to lose my progress. I think we're back to game overs actually existing. So I'm kind of tempted to just peel out and we'll finish this up next time. Just that bone attack hit back. That's the thing. Like I kind of want to. I could revive someone and swap them out, but then I'm risking that. Yeah, I might just hit back up and then I'm just dead. I think I want to just leave. We have a lot more info going in for next time. Let's just leave. Okay. So that's fine. We got half of them captured, so that next time we can just kill them and not worry about it. Where did these guys show up in the beast? Oh, it's right there down here. Okay. This guy's got some nasty attacks on me. I mean, I've only seen him do 1 attack, and it's pretty brutal. I'm assuming he has non-elemental attacks as well. And he hits physical and magic, so we can't really focus on one or the other like we could with Papalotl at least. Alright. That's fine. I mean, all things considered, we made pretty good progress here. Let's go ahead and drop a save here. And I think we're gonna end it off there. Alright. Thank you everyone very much for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you guys. 10 stacks is good to have you here. Massman, Fabrizio, Angel, Stormer Sage, Nightbot, shoutouts to Nightbot. Community, who else we got here? I think Oak was around for a little while. Unit was around for a little while. Necro, of course. Appreciate all you guys for stopping by tonight. For anyone who hasn't yet, feel free to stop by the Discord. Love keeping in touch with you guys. We got a bunch of channels for all the main games I play, most notably this game, which gets a lot of love these days, thanks to Fabrizio always giving us the latest hot news about version 2. Yeah, I think I'll be streaming this again on Wednesday. Unit's still here, perfect, man. Yeah, glad to have you here. Glad to have all you guys here. Like I said, I think I'll be streaming this again this Wednesday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST as usual. I might end up having to start a bit later on Wednesday, actually. We'll see. And it's also it's the day before Thanksgiving, so I might have to help do some prep around here. And then this Friday, I believe Sacred and I are finally going to be starting modded Terraria. So very excited about that. We're doing Calamity and Thorium as our 2 huge content mods, and then like 20 or 30 smaller mods. I don't know what's going on with the music. When on Wednesday? I'll be starting at 6 p.m. EST, usual start time. 6 to 9-ish. Like I said, it might end up being a bit later on Wednesday. I have no idea what time it'll actually start, but I always shoot for around 6. I'm hoping it won't be much later than like 6:30 or so. But I'll probably compensate by just streaming for longer. But, yeah, thank you all for hanging out, and I'll see you guys again on Wednesday for when we hopefully take care of this stupid stack of papers and start hunting out probably the pixel foes at that point. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.